morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Final last checks to make sure everything's running properly, and we're gonna be off. Enjoy that lurking, Ovi. What's going on, Shift? Enjoy that SpongeBob theme in your head. Kovirs and Sati, good to see ya. Back for some more classic XCOM, as always. Faced with the conundrum of watching The Voice or Drifter. Both! Drifter's awesome. Drifter's awesome. Multitwitch.tv. You put us both up on the same screen, and whichever one you hover over, you activate the audio for. So you just go back and forth, and you count as a viewer in both chats. Just saying. It works. Is Drifter on tonight? I didn't even realize Drifter was streaming tonight. I didn't get much of a chance to peruse who else was on Twitch today or now. I just kind of had to get live. Today was one of those days. Oh, he's playing Warhammer 40. Yeah, nice. Nice. Sati, I'm not 100% sure. I will have to take a look and see who did or didn't survive. But let's get into tonight. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else, thanks for being here. I'm The Voice, and this is The Echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our stories, our characters, our heroes and villains, our ups and downs, our successes and failures, in all things sci-fi and fantasy. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in an amazing environment with an awesome community of excellent people. Thank you all for choosing to spend some of your time here tonight. We're continuing our XCOM, UFO Defense, Superhuman, Iron Man, No Smoke Grenade Run, Smokeless, but everyone always wants to point out that there's other forms of smoke. No smoke grenades, that's the challenge, and we're doing okay. We've got more money than we can spend because it's classic unmodded XCOM, and that's just how it goes eventually. We need to catch an alien commander, force him to tell us his secrets so we can go to Mars. And we might have some PsyAmp using soldiers before we do that, but I'm not going to wait if that's the case. But let's jump into it and let's get good to go. I've got to check if Sati's alive. Pluterio is ready to get back in the fight if they're not currently in the fight. Some of you might be alive still. But let's hop over and find out. We're already loaded up and good to go. Alright, so Sati, you're alive. Right there. Bam. And Pluterio the second died yesterday. Pluterio the third is already named and ready to get on a ship, so you are in fact good to go, Pluterio. And did I have any other redemptions ready? Nope, I think that's it. Thank you all for being here. Let's jump into it. So there's not a whole lot to do except we've got the Avenger ready, so yeah, Pluterio is right here, ready to go. They just need to get on a craft. We need to get the Avenger stocked up, so... Kovirs, that's a good question. There's too many of you folks to keep track of. Doesn't look like you're alive here. Don't see you there on the Silas crew. Kovirs the second, you are a sergeant amongst all sergeants on the third crew. These are the guys who had a base defense right at the end of last night's stream. And did fine. So, excellently. 75! Let me see if I got a soldier laying around to get you in the fight. Looks like I've got a couple, maybe? Did I hire some more? I did. I do have some more down here. I think that's the one I'm going to take out of those two. I like the higher size strength, but I also like being able to shoot stuff properly. Let me see if I hired more soldiers anywhere to filter through. Because I thought I had, but I did. So as soon as I get these soldiers in, I'll find you one amongst those. Because some of the ones that I have now they were barely able to stay hired. But I'm going to definitely get people who are better. So as soon as we get these in, we'll get you in the fight. My strat too, OV. Everyone but me charge. I need to figure out what else I need to do as far as... I think I'm still pretty low on Illyrium, which is mostly because we keep losing freaking hover tanks. I have 2 hover tanks, which is all I really need. Yeah, I've only got 19 Illyrium, so I have exactly enough. Well, not exactly. I have a little more than I need to go to Mars. But I need to make sure I've got enough flying suits. Transfer to Havoc. Flying suits. And what are these guys wearing as far as armor? So just power suits, personal armor. That's fine. That's exactly what they need to be in. And these guys should be in the same. So that all the flying suits are going to... Yeah. All the flying suits are going to wind up at the main base. I'm going to need to get some more Illyrium. We can also get Illyrium from this base, where we're likely to go here in just a few minutes and go bag a commander. Because we guaranteed to get a commander from there. This is, I believe, an Ethereal base. So I don't really want to go there if I can avoid it, just because that ups the difficulty factor substantially. But this is Snakeman, which means Chrysalid. So... You know, you pick your poison. 6 one way, half a dozen the other. What do you rather deal with? Psionics or zombification potential? Of course, we're also letting them scout Europe for our bases. Like, I rarely get a power supply off a small ship anyway. Snakeman alien base in the Arctic. Now, if this lands... I can get this in the day if it lands on the day side of this transition. Alright, I guess we need to get the Avenger geared up. I'm going to be transferring some people from the 3rd base to the main base for this craft. Using the Avenger right now is only worth it if I know I'm going to get Illyrium. I pretty much have enough fuel for it for, like, 1 flight. Currently. Obviously, I can get more, but... Alright. Both hover tanks leaves room for 18 soldiers, and I think that's what our final loadout is likely to be, so... Zoral. Sati definitely goes on. Jat and Hillhome are the question marks right now, but it looks like they've gained some size skill and a little bit of size strength. Actually, he's gained quite a bit, almost 10 size strength it looks like, so. Green Oak at an 86. Wartang just got in the fight last night. 5 Lives has an 80 size strength. 5 Lives might make the cut, but right now I've got to weigh on the side of better soldiers. I've got 6 more slots. Obviously, not everyone's making the final mission, so... technically it is Pluterio because it can go into space. It is the requirement that you have one to go to Mars, so... Frosted. Sierra. So I got 4 more slots. If no one were to die and I were to use all of the soldiers I've currently selected, I would have 4 more slots. And I know that if I go here, I have more than 4 soldiers, but I also know that these soldiers, some of them... Talum with a 90 and great physical stats. Poe with a 99 psi strength. They don't have great physical stats, though, so if I'm not using them offensively with the psi amp, they're not going to be all that effective. Rag, on the other hand, does have a low bravery, but everything else is great. And they're basically going to be immune to psionics with this. So I need to transfer Rag and maybe Poe. Talum and Rag to the main base. Kovir's is close. Psi strength is a little low, but we've still got some time before we go. Boog is a good scout. Kuki is pretty good, too. These are all good soldiers, so, but Rag's the best shot and psi strength, so it'll be Rag and Talum right now. Alright. Believe in me, Commander. You took me on the hard run Mars, and we saved humanity. You killed yourself and one other soldier with a blaster bomb. I'm just saying. Alright, so I haven't finalized the final crew yet, but this is who I've got for now. I mean, I followed orders. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, those were clearly the orders I was trying to have you follow. Okay, so I've got 2 more people coming, but if I need to send 4 people to this mission right now, it's going to be 5 lives. Squirrel Wizard definitely has the stats. That's an unnamed. Let me just sack this soldier. No armor. Okay, they're gone. Platerio. Good scout. Size strength's a little bit lower. Okay, good size strength, crap physical stats, and they're unnamed. They're gone. I like their stats to a degree, but they're just not good enough to keep. Alright, I need people on this ship right now, so it's going to be Platerio, 5 lives, and either Colin or... Well, it's going to be Colin then, because it's a named soldier. Alright, rookies to the front. It's not really the front, the way this works. Oh, hey, I made it to the final mission as a rookie. Well, this isn't the final mission. We're not going to Mars right now. We're going to fight a battleship. We still haven't gotten a commander. Alright, I need people at the front who are high reactions. Platerio. Colin's pretty high. I think Wartang is 44. It's not the highest. Who do I have behind them? Ado, Ninja. I just don't value that as highly, so I don't gear towards it. Sonata's pretty good. Even if they're higher ranked. Probably not a colonel, though. Alright, well that's going to be the people that are going. Let's get everyone we can into a suit. Power suits. I might have flying suits for everybody. Probably not quite, but it's going to be close. Let me get everyone who's not. Actually, I should have flying suits for everybody. Okay. Now, obviously, anyone who dies, we lose the flying suit, and we have to remake it. You're on the final mission crew for now, but you have to, like live and be useful. There are caveats. I'm not going to put the blaster launchers on board because I don't think I'm going to use them on this fight. Because I'm pretty much trying to catch Commander here, and that's pretty much it. And if I blaster bomb and accidentally kill the Commander, I'm just going to be pissed. So. Alien grenades, though. Alright, let's get some simple loadouts done. Now, I do have 2 Psyamps, and I have a couple crew who have Psy skill and high Psy strength, but I don't know if any of them are at this base yet. Like, Ado's gonna be there, Ninja's gonna be there, Orbital's gonna be there, and Schultz is gonna be there. I could put a Psyamp in Mazoral's hand, I don't feel like I need to. I just don't use them, so it's I'm not used to having them as an option because I don't care to use them generally. Okay, these can go in the backpack. Some people are already geared up because they carried over from the other loadout. Time I got one of the first blaster launchers that were deployed only to get a plasma shotgun to the chest. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. Okay, so I need some motion scanners. I have 2 down here, but I'm gonna need some more because these guys at the front are supposed to be the scouts, and they're gonna need some motion scanners. See, Frosted, your stats aren't even that good. The only thing you're here for is your size strength right now, and it's... your accuracy and your reactions are not great. So... you're gonna have to prove yourself on this mission if you want to stay on the final, crew here. Alright, that's high accuracy, but not high carrying capacity. Okay. Let me do this. I'm a rookie, though? Yeah, but even for a rookie, your accuracy and reactions are low. I beg to differ. I point to a couple soldiers we have who do have good everything. Sierra, for example, is a rookie. Good accuracy, better than your reactions by a lot, and they have a high size strength. And they also have higher carrying capacity. You have a 20 strength? Yours is low on that, too. I'm just saying, you have one good stat. It just happens to be size strength. Yeah. Your accuracy is 1 above minimum. Your reactions are 4 above minimum. Your strength is minimum. You just happen to have a good size strength. That's it. When you max one stat before... Yeah, you min-maxed to an extreme in one direction. I'm just giving you hell. Ado's good. Ninja zombie loadout. You can carry that. Dark Schultz. You're good. Ovi, you've got what I need. Take this small launcher. Sati, small launcher. Mazoral, small launcher. Jat, small launcher. Doesn't have as much ammo because I put more on the other people. He can carry a med kit and a couple grenades. And then Hillhome is the last one. And he can carry more. He already has one of those. He needs these. Them's are the ones I'm looking for. These can go here. Wow, some of these soldiers are just weak. Okay, I just need to take a trimmed loadout, not this full loadout, because they're just not going to be able to carry it all. Alright, crew's ready to go. Now, we're not even certain we're going to get this battleship. If it lands at night, I'm not doing it. And I need to wait on the Avenger, so I'm going to send the empty Sky Ranger up here to keep visual of it in case we lose it somewhere over here. Okay, so there's the supply ship. Oh, that's going to this base. I don't care about that. Fuck you, game. I could just ignore that. But I've always taken the attitude that XCOM is here to defend humanity, and I shouldn't just ignore missions because they might be dangerous. It looks like it's probably going to be at night, too, unless I juggle it open. Because the Avenger would get there super fast. The Avenger's quite quick. Okay, I've got some soldiers to filter real quick. Let's do this. Oh, see, Frosted, it is possible to be good at almost everything. They have a low melee accuracy. Who cares about that? Everything else, pretty damn good. That soldier's a keeper. This soldier could go to the non-Psy base, which probably doesn't matter at this point, but I'm gonna send him. Same with this one, jeez. Great physical stats. brain is just not doing it. Good soldier. Good firing accuracy. What is with all these soldiers who are great shots with high reactions, but they just cannot... They just don't have the brain for it. That's almost a soldier I would take, because that's max reactions, which decent size strength. Holy crap, what a bad soldier. Another bad soldier. That one is possible for if we need a replacement on the, you know, the actual crew. That one is a little bit low on the physical stats, but 96, keep them around. Goodbye. Okay, so we got a couple out of there. Most of what we got was this garbage. Alright, so this is going to be our boy 75338, not .338. There we go. I can't guarantee you're going to get in the fight, but we'll try. Obviously, we're pretty, you know, we don't have a ton of stuff we're doing right now, except maybe this terror site where I'm probably just going to lose soldiers pointlessly, but... Is this still the battleship? Nope, so I lost track. Oh, there's the battleship on the ground. Hold on. I need the commander more than I need the terror site, and we'll get it in the daylight. So we're going to the battleship. So this will be our first test against blaster launcher wielding enemies with no smoke. We could lose everybody here. We'll just have to see how it goes. We just geared everyone up. What's up, Sinkowski? It's a good map for a battleship, at least. The Arctic's gonna... no buildings, and it's gonna be flat, so... Sinkowski, you might already be in here, but I will double check in a second. Please don't lose a hover tank right now. We know it's Snakeman, which also means we know that we just need to fly, because then we're out of, Smoke is not a crutch, it's a damn tool that keeps us alive. Okay, actually, just move. That's enough! Really don't want to lose this tank, okay? It's got 4 health. Well, that guy's shot 3 times now. That guy's shot 3 times now. That guy hasn't. Well, actually, I don't know which of them might have shot 3 times. Both of them certainly didn't. The guy at the back's firing now. Ah! It was a blaster launcher. Alright. Oh, that's right, you're in flying suits. Come on, ninja. You're better than that. Oh my god, those are like 2 of my higher accuracy soldiers. Just... You know what I didn't put in anyone's hand? And I don't even know if I put it on board, was the mind probe. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, I do have the mind probe. Okay, cool. Luterio, you're the first one to pick it up, so... I don't think any of these are the commander, but, you know, yeah. So engineers hold them. Man, they've got pretty good stats. Those reactions. But, wow, higher bravery than I thought they had. So, he's a ninja, not a sharpshooter. They can be both. They're not mutually exclusive, you know, things to be. Hey, finally someone hit something. Okay. Two. Not a lot of time units. That's one of the only downsides of a big craft, is it obviously takes longer to deploy to the front of the ship. So you have less time units on turn 1 or turn 2. You know, on the turn that you're trying to exit the craft, you're going to wind up sitting on lower time units, so less opportunities to do things. I really need to take out the one with the blaster launcher. Stunning is an option, so, and it's what I had available, and I've got plenty of stun bombs, so. Really wish you hadn't walked back, but great shot, Sonata. Excellent, that's what we're looking for here, soldier. Right, Squirrel, you've got enough time units, maybe you can get out here. Yeah, looks like they'll have a decent shot. Skipping your first turn when you don't have smoke is a really good way for the aliens to walk up and shoot your soldiers when you're in the ship. I'm also just getting bored of skipping turn 1 all the time. Because we usually do. I mean, go back and watch into the earlier runs. I skipped turn 1 most of the time. But I think as I've gotten better at the game, it's become less of a concern. So I think, well, the auto door is a huge defensive advantage, Frosted, because it closes, which shuts off line of sight. So from just a purely gameplay standpoint, the auto door is clearly a better thing to have. Chrysalid, not a threat to anybody, because even that, as far as they can move, it can't reach any soldiers right now, so. Let's put the weak tank up in the air, though. Alright. So, we've killed 4. Well, we've killed 3 and stunned 1, but that's 4 issues dealt with. And 1 blaster launcher down, which is big. Okay. All right. There he is. I saw the chrysalid. There's not one over here, so.
Hello there.
Cool, guys. We're just gonna miss a lot. Hey, Squirrel, get your promotion. I think you already hit something, though. Okay, well, he's got his promotion. He's not a rookie anymore. Need to get that on a couple folks. Can you move out of the way? Thank you. Cool, that's number 5. There's only 6 chrysalids on a battleship, so it's not even that many to deal with. And with this pond here, they actually are forced to come at, you know, they can't come along this edge, so that's defensively beneficial as well. I know it's there. Go in the air and shut up. Alright. Let's get up out of the reach of the chrysalid. It's 2 to 6. 2 to 6 is the loadout for a superhuman battleship for terror units. Terror ships have 6 to 10. So up to 6, but it's usually somewhere around 4 because it's, you know, that's the average between 2 and 6. So nope, can't do that. Thank you, mouse wheel, worked after the fact. I didn't wait on it, and then it was just like, no. Yeah, let's look at the ridiculous time units on this thing. It's well over 100, right? No, it's only, yeah, it is. It's almost 130 time units, and pretty high energy, but their energy regen is garbage. But this stat right here, 86 reactions, that's why they can charge your troops and not get reaction shot very often, because they have supremely high reactions themselves. So it keeps them from taking reaction shots. Problem with a late game crew that's got a bunch of inexperienced soldiers on it. It's late game, they just are not good soldiers yet. I think it might even be less than that, but yeah, it's a very tiny amount. It does not take them much to do an attack. But they're literally no threat to us if we are in the air, and don't go into the ship until we know that they're all dead. Or at all. We don't really need to go into the craft. Except maybe to get the commander if he refuses to come out. Wow. Holy crap. This was the wounded tank. This tank got hit and has literally 1 armor, or 1 health left. I just realized that. It got critically hit and it's gonna die. We're gonna lose both these tanks this mission at this rate. Because they're both severely beat up. But we'll get 200 Elerium from this recovery, so it's actually not that big of a deal to lose them. I just like not to lose them super early in this fight. You know, we got a lot of fight to do here. 28-ish aliens, 28 to 32. I don't even know if that's the cap. I think it is. But it could be lower than what I'm remembering. Okay, nobody's on the ground. I mean, no tanks is definitely doable. That's, especially if I'm playing Classic, that's when I just use rookies for scouting. Or just, you know, if I have smoke grenades, I can do it without tanks, for sure. I'm not sure that would be a very difficult challenge. I didn't really know how difficult of a challenge Smokeless would be, but it was one that people had mentioned a lot.
Smoke.
And I think it would have been more difficult a while ago, but having played so much... You okay there, Frosted? Calm down, bud. It's a lot of sound alerts. But after having played so much Classic before doing the Smokeless run, I've definitely gotten better at the game.
Smoke.
Alright, well, don't, I'm gonna have to start putting, you know, timers on those things. Alright now. Calm down.
Hello there.
Guess I could have carried a blaster bomb and launched my way into the top, but like I said, I don't really intend to go into this craft unless I have to. Surprised I haven't seen any aliens over this, over that end turn. Hey, Longwood, good to see you. Another excellent evening of XCOM is underway. Well, we don't know if it's excellent yet, but it should be. With all you folks here, it's gonna be good. That's a guarantee. Alright. So, I just need to make sure that I scan any of the snakemen I see, even this, you know, early in the fight. It does. I don't like using a big craft for too long, because especially when you're not doing anything, it gets tedious. I'm not going to move them a whole lot. It's going to be a lot of scouting and shooting and then just waiting on the enemies. I just don't want to get blaster bombed. That's the whole thing here. No blaster bombings. Which means I should probably spread out more. And what I really don't want is I need to get the commander alive, and the aliens are prone to blaster bombing themselves occasionally, so... And the commander often has a blaster launcher, but not always. But, yeah. Very easy for him to, wreck himself. Oh, that's right, it's up here. Alright. Now, where did I put Pluterio with the probe? There they are. Probably just a soldier. Ha! See, I'm glad I didn't just randomly shoot this alien who's outside the craft extremely early, because this is the whole thing we're here for. This son of a gun. I was just going to blast it, because what's the chances that's the freaking commander? Not going to be able to shoot him this turn. I need to get into a position where he can't destroy one of my tanks if I can. Yeah, I spent the whole rest of the mission going, where the hell is the commander? Now, because I don't see any chrysalids, I know that nothing can reach these soldiers. I want to put them on the ground so I have them hopefully in a position to shoot that commander next turn. But hopefully he doesn't run back inside. I don't want to just get the commander, though. I do want to complete this recovery because this is a ton of resources, particularly Illyrium, which we need. But he could be holding a blaster launcher, so... Yeah, it's very common that they are up in the command center. Considering we killed 5 snakemen and 1 chrysalid, and then the very next thing we see is the commander, this early in the mission, that's definitely rare. That's him, and he's holding a blaster launcher. Terror ships also have 4 power sources. I'm getting that wrong. I don't remember if they have 3 or 4, and you'd think after literally tens of thousands of hours I would know that answer, but... I don't think we can get any shots on him. Man, I feel like he's going to blaster bomb the shit out of us. I am here with tacos to bless this recovery. Heck yeah! Tacos sound good as hell right now. Anything sounds good, though. I didn't eat lunch today. I got too busy at work. Alright. As much as I don't want to, I have to move everyone back a little bit and kill their time units. I don't want someone reaction shooting and killing the commander. Not anyone with a lethal firearm, at least. The guys with small launchers can sit on their time units. Gotta remember I have people on multiple levels. What's up, Bash? If you've got a gun, you don't get to shoot this turn. No. 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 Delete is the key for those who are interested, which will sync all their time units. There's a button on the interface, but I think it's disabled so that you don't accidentally click it. Boog, it is actually a option in OpenXCOM. If you go into Game Options, Advanced, and then you come down here to Battlescape, in the Battlescape, under the Battlescape options, which are at the very bottom, Battlescape, you go to Alternate Movement Methods. It turns on strafing, running, and independent tank turret movement. Strafing includes sidestepping. Essentially, once you have this enabled, you hold control to activate alternate movement. So, if you're holding control and you click a long way, the unit will attempt to sprint to that distance. Sprinting uses 1 less time unit per tile, but it uses significantly more stamina. If you're clicking on a tile that's adjacent to the soldier, they will sidestep or strafe into that square instead of sprinting. And then with the tanks, you can do this, where without moving the tank or having to turn the whole tank's body, I can rotate its turret around. without having to turn the whole tank. So it uses a lot less time units. But it's an option in Open XCOM, but it's one of those options that I feel like makes sense because soldiers should be able to sprint or, you know, move slower or whatever the case is strategically. Hey, what's going on, exactly? Orbital, what's up? And I with pizza to bless. Taco and pizzas? Damn. Now I'm hungry, guys. Stop it. No, sounds good. I'm gonna have to eat something later after stream. Alright, let's get this commander. Come on. Not get blaster bombed by him, please. Please. Please, game. Please, no blaster bombage. Always hear a lot of doors on battleships. That's interesting, Frosted. I don't think I've ever sold Elerium ever in any XCOM game I've ever played because I refuse. Because it's Elerium. Now, our boy... Now, we know this is the commander, but just in case the game wants to try to pull some shenaniganry and put an engineer over here, that is the commander. Now that he's in a spot where we can pop him... Go to sleep, you stupid snake. Now we just got to get him out of here alive, which is going to involve flying soldiers over to him and picking up his body. APOC had the walk normal sprint toggle too. Must be where they got the idea. Very likely. It's weird how Apocalypse has sprinting as an option by default, almost as if it was the superior game. Jat, you're never going to convince me that APOC is a superior game, and I can prove it by sales numbers, if nothing else. And I can prove it by the fact that you rarely see anyone streaming Apocalypse. It happens, but it's exceptionally rare. Because it's just... Hey, what's up, Vash? We're killing your people here. Snakeman. Alright, Mazoral, you are strong. Tell me you flew. Good. It's like, don't tell me you're still on the ground. Mazoral's gonna go over here and pick up the commander. Call of Duty sold more than XCOM. I'm talking about games within their own franchise, Boog. And I'm just, you know, picking at Jat. Apocalypse is a far worse game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. It's just not as good of a game. Alright, well, we can't accidentally kill the commander now. As long as we're careful and don't blow him up somehow. APOC had cool ideas, but the execution was messed up. The execution was very messed up. I also don't like that it takes place within just a single isolated geographic location. Yes, it's a mega city, but it's still just a city. I want the global aspect of XCOM. It appeals to my brain. So... I can't believe that the first alien to come out of the craft that wasn't spawned in the exterior was the commander. That's so freaking odd. One second, guys. I just got some stuff. I gotta do quick. Click this, move this. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, one. Wrong with me. Two. Alright, no sprinting this turn, Mazoral. Just start getting closer. Whoa! Rude. Oh, wow, you're one time unit short of firing that aim shot. I wonder... If I hit far enough back, that felt like it hit a unit, not the Snakeman. If I hit far enough back onto this wall, I bet I could stun him. I don't know what he is, but I'm just trying not to lose anybody here. And if I shoot him with the tank and he doesn't die, he's gonna kill a tank. Whatever he is, he's dead, so... But that does mean Mazoral's in a little bit of danger being out here. So, but I gotta get the commander. I guess I can block Mazoral with the tank pretty much. You know, if they shoot at Mazoral, they're going to have to kind of shoot through the tank. I would rather lose the tank than a high-quality soldier right now, so. And Mazoral's over there to pick up the commander, so. Alien commander be like, if you want things done well, right? Yeah. He's like, I put 6 guys outside. They couldn't even get a shot off. Couldn't kill a thing. It'd be scary if Snakeman suddenly started carrying jetpacks. There's 2 flying aliens in Classic. I don't need more. And then you add the wasp bites in hard mode. I'm good. Don't need more flying death machine terrible things. Hello, Commander. You're coming with me. Oh, wow. He's heavy. He's a fat-ass commander. That's fine. Alright. I need this tank actually over to the front side now. Now that I've scouted the back corner, I need him to be able to spot to the front so that we can shoot threats that emerge from the craft over here. Same with this guy. Hey, Pluterio, that's almost like that happens! Alright. What a day. Man, today was exhausting. I didn't even go anywhere. I was like at the office all day, and it was just... Maybe that's why it was exhausting, because I did not leave once. Like, are you bitches gonna come outside? Because if not, I want the Illyrium. I'm not just gonna take the commander and leave. Should have picked up that blaster launcher. Alright, Mazoral up here. They'll be safer moving back towards the craft across the top here. It won't do much, thankfully, because, you know, it's not programmed to have a melee attack, but, you know, realistically, you would think that's exactly what it would do. But now, someone, as a child, may have put a chrysalid in a soldier's backpack, and when that woke up, it was terrifying, but we don't talk about that, so. It only killed 6 soldiers. Well, it didn't even kill them, it zombified them. Zombified. Alright, let's spread out a little bit more. Blaster bomb shot might miss us or not kill as many people if they get hit. I'm not going to spread everyone out, this is going to take forever. No, that happened when I was a kid. Many, many years ago, 75. What's going on, Cerebral? How was Darkest Dungeon? I saw you playing it a little bit earlier. We've got ourselves a live commander currently in Mazoral's backpack, so we've got the last live scumbag we need. We just gotta hoof his fat ass back to the craft. And they're refusing to come outside. There's a couple, Vash. There's a couple. You need to recreate that for science? I don't think I do. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm actually doing Darkest Dungeon modding, and after some headaches with the localization files, things are going smoothly. Very cool. Darkest Dungeon is one of my all-time favorite games. It will appear on the channel at some point. I don't know about the second one. You know, we'll see how that goes. But both of them likely, because I have no difficulty going back and playing an earlier game in a series. Case in point. That's not a bad... Well, Jat, here's the thing. If it wakes up, it doesn't move on the turn that it wakes up. I would know the next turn, so no one would shoot at it the turn it wakes up. Because it doesn't move, so it doesn't trigger reactions. But it's not a bad thing. Pluterio, Darkest Dungeon is a really awesome roguelike game. You can find it on Steam. someone can grab the link and post it. It is a very difficult, very challenging roguelike that has great soundtrack, awesome ambience, great characters. It's just a very well executed game. And it's one of those really hard games, and I, for some reason, really enjoy those. Stupid things you should never do in an XCOM. Yeah. I could probably make a compilation of that with just some of the clips from my gameplay, 75. You know, like, how many times have I walked soldiers onto prox grenades recently? Okay, everybody found it. But yeah, there's a link to the game. It's, well, and the second one, which is coming either out or coming soon. I haven't paid much attention recently. But I've got 300 or 400 hours in the first one, and it's a great game. One of my top 10 games ever, possibly. Certainly top 20, maybe top 10. Alright, so just because Jat's got us paranoid, let's kill the time units of anyone with a gun. Yeah, Vash, if you hit the delete key, it removes the remaining time units off of any unit, in case you don't want it to reaction fire for some reason. Like, if they have a rocket launcher and you don't want them to reaction fire in a tiny hallway, something like that. Roguelike means, generally, it's a term that means that progress is linear, meaning you can't save and reload. It's essentially like playing a whole game on Iron Man, whatever the game is. But it's a roguelite in the sense that you can replace party and things like that. How do I define a roguelike? Someone who's better at speaking than me, which is, you know, right now my brain doesn't want to cooperate. It's a game where if you lose, you start back at the beginning, generally speaking. But a roguelite is a game where it's similar to that, but not as harsh. FTL is a roguelike. Permadeath, yeah. But more than that, like, FTL has permadeath elements. If you lose a crew, they're gone. If you lose something, it's gone. But if your ship dies in FTL, Faster Than Light, you have to start all the way at the beginning again. There's no reloading. There's no, you know. Darkest Dungeon is a roguelite, kind of, because even if you lose a whole party of your roster, the game doesn't necessarily end. You can still continue or try to continue. But basically it means things are permanent, things that go wrong are permanent, and usually those games are quite challenging. Roguelites have progression that is preserved between runs. That's exactly what my brain was trying to get to, Cerebral, and I just didn't get there. Even though I was literally talking with coworkers today about a roguelite and how the progression continues between runs or attempts. Yes, thank you. My brain's not working today, guys. I got like 4 hours of sleep. I got just enough brain power to bag some scumbags, and that's pretty much it. Frosted, you're not that far off because the original terminology originated with games about rogues. They are literally not going to come out. Exactly, Sinkowski. Yep. Hey, Limburger, we're doing okay. We're kind of waiting on these pathetic little aliens to come out of their ship and die. XCOM's not a roguelike if you're... It is if you're playing on Iron Man to a degree, Coviers. But if you're playing it normally and you can reload, if you can reload a save point or go back to an earlier state of the game, it instantly it's not included in rogue game status at that point. So long-ass campaigns that have progression which influence each mission. Yeah, Cerebral, which is probably one of the reasons I like it so much. Darkest Dungeon is one of those games that straddles the line between a roguelike and a roguelite, because while it doesn't progress between runs, your progression during a run can be quite substantial, and losing a party doesn't necessarily mean you lose the run. So, it's similar to what I just said, XCOM, especially if you're playing on Iron Man, could be considered a very long roguelike. In fact, if you look back at the VODs, I'm pretty sure there's a couple times where I said, I like turning on Iron Man because it basically turns my XCOM campaigns into very long roguelikes. Eventually you might... Well, they are with the way the final mission works. If you lose the final mission, you lose the game. So in that essence, when you're playing on Iron Man, it is all a dozen-hour roguelike. Or in the case of hard mode, hundreds of hours. But yeah, if you can reload the game at any point, it's no longer a roguelike. So, apparently that's what we're talking about tonight. I love roguelike games, though. FTL and Darkest Dungeon being two of my favorites. FTL being a pure roguelike. Rogue was a good game, though, too, so. I guess that's fair. That's fair, Zinkowski. Alright, they're not going to come outside. I've only killed a single chrysalid. If I walk up here, what I'm concerned about is that we're going to hit turn 20. They're going to get our location. They're going to exit the craft and blaster bomb us, and it's going to suck. But I don't want to lose any of these soldiers. I also stopped moving Mazoral at some point. Thankfully, the commander's still asleep. Yes, I did enjoy Into the Breach a lot. I haven't gotten to play the new update for it any, though. The Advanced Edition. Haven't gotten to get my hands... I have it. I just haven't had the time to play it. Trying to figure out what to do here. We're going to eat a blaster bomb here in a bit, is what it feels like. Yugian Bushido has raided with the party at 33. Welcome, Raiders. And what's going on, Yugian? Hope your stream was good, friend. How are you doing? What's going on, Raiders? Welcome. I'm the voice. We're playing some classic XCOM. No mods. We're playing with a little bit of a challenge run. No smoke grenades. Pure superhuman Iron Man, though. And that's what we're debating right now, is the fact that these aliens are about to get vision of us on turn 20 or get our location, and they have blaster launchers, so... But we came here for one prize, and we've got it. We got a commander. And both our tanks have single-digit health remaining after taking critical hits, which is always fun. But welcome, Raiders. Hope you're all doing excellently tonight. How's your gun going? Been a good day. Lost some rookies, sadly, but otherwise, it's been a quiet invasion. Nice. Bearing sad news for you, boys. You're still alive in this campaign. Hey, that's not bad news, okay? That's great news. I'm going to just spread out a little bit. Alright, next turn, Mazoral moves up here, drops the scumbag, and then we block it in so that if it does wake up, it can't go anywhere, and then I only have to stun it one more time instead of continually stunning it over the turns. Besides, as most XCOM commanders know, rookies are just a blade of armor for officers. It's fine. Losing them is, you know... Runs are much shorter, have a much more roguelike structure. Interesting. And I got promoted. Told you I would. Hey, that's true. You know, the commander's on this ship as well, so if Jat died, you might, you know, actually get the commander spot. I do too. Again, I tend to disagree with that. I don't treat them like armor. I don't use my rookies, you know, as bait or scouts if I can avoid it. It's just that that's what everyone says, so... I literally have had long debates with people, especially when we're playing hard mode, about the merits of using drones versus rookies because rookies are so much cheaper. And I'm like, yeah, but they're people. I know they're little digital people, but they're people. The drone's just a little digital robot. It's fine. The classic Battleship end turn. Door, 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 nothing. Probably, Vash. We'll have to check after the mission. Okay, scumbags. I'm kind of getting tired of this. I have. I'm gonna do this with Ovi. We know there's a blaster launcher over here. We'll pick it up and throw some bombs at him. Stir up the hornet's nest a little bit. Get him to come outside and die. Ah! This weather needs to stop. Green people for the purpose of scouting, you're wasting guns. Drones are reliably good, whilst people are either crap, so you're wasting action economy. Oh yeah, you're not having to convince me, Yugen. I absolutely agree. And I will use the drones for what the drones are there for, so. Running inside, opening doors, and screaming, the humans are here! The humans are here! Yeah, pretty much, but they refuse to come outside. And I'm not... This is my, like, these are all my high size strength soldiers. I don't want to lose anyone here that I don't absolutely have to, because this is a crew that could go to Mars and be, you know, good. So. Plus, drones are cheaper to replace in the long run. Alloys are far easier to acquire instead of talent. That's true. Also, the drones are just better at scouting, at least the drones in hard mode. I don't know about the drones in the other mods, how much different the stats may be, but the drones in hard mode, their stats are literally made to be good scouts. Whereas even a new rookie doesn't do, even a rookie with great stats does not equate to the level of scouting prowess of a drone. So yeah, never gonna have to convince me. I don't like losing soldiers, period, so... I know there's not a lot of gameplay happening now. Sorry to all the people, the raiders that just popped in, but we're playing safely right now because, as I said, this is a crew from which I would rather not lose a single soldier if I can manage. And another reason I don't want to go into the ship is there are chrysalids here. This is a battleship, and we've only killed a single chrysalid, so there's up to 5 more of them. And I'd just rather not get zombified. Turn 20, the aliens will go aggressive. There's a chance we're going to eat a blaster bomb, and then I lose soldiers anyway. But that's a chance that I'm willing to risk. So. It's a badge of honor to be a member of the Cloned Club. Well, I think Vash the Snake there was on his 14th clone when he was one of the final 3 people to survive our hard mode campaign victory. Vash the Snake the 14th. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Kind of. I could literally pile into the Avenger and take off, but there's also 200 Illyrium here and a lot of blaster bombs that I'd really like to take home. Repeatedly, yeah. I don't know if I'd call some of those deaths proud deaths, though. Sometimes you just died. And there was, you know... Alright, I didn't even see what turn we're on. Okay, so next turn is the activation turn. When the game's like, hey, aliens! There they are, go get them. And refused to die for Mars, actually made it back, yeah. Man, that was such a brutal finale. Just so tense. I think I'm still tense from that. And it was 3 weeks ago. Or 4. It was 3 weeks ago, yeah. Well, it was 4 Saturdays ago. Because I've done 3 other Saturday streams since then. That's how I keep track of my weeks and what day of the week it is now. It's not work, it's how many days has it been since it was a Saturday stream. Alright, scumbags, like... I'm gonna make them come out in a minute. Another thing that pulls me away from the scout strategy is the fact that I vigorously train troops before they hit the field. Yeah, I haven't played on any of the mods that include a gym or, you know, the only training facility that I've played with outside of combat is the Scilab. So, but it makes sense if you're training soldiers before they even, you know, have boots on the ground. You want to keep them alive. Okay. Wow, doesn't actually see anything either? Like, what did this battleship just preload with, like, no aliens in it or something? Like, what is going on? I've already got the commander, so... How much to shoot? 43. Move a little further away from the craft. Oh, yeah, not throw. I do not need that many waypoints for this. I think that was 4 deaths, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Sometimes someone has to bite the bullet. I had that happen yesterday on a mission where it was like, okay, well, we had 2 snakemen looking at us and a third one looking at us from the side, and I'd actually gone to the mission without any tanks. So it was like, well, someone's gonna die here. So, it was an unnamed rookie. It was they had good stats, but someone had to. They're like, oh shit, they opened the door and killed 4 of us. Shit's not going well. Now, if I had smoke grenades, I could have avoided almost any deaths. But... Alas, my chat has taketh my smoke away. Alright, where are they? What level are they on? So he's right there. And... Okay, so if I blaster bomb basically the same spot, yes, I'll blow up gear, but... I'll blow up gear, but I don't care about blowing up gear right now. Oh, he won't be able to blaster bomb this turn, because I didn't pick up extra bombs, because he was over encumbered. Yes, indeed, chat. Yes, indeed. Would it be nice if aliens could surrender when faced with certain death? I mean, I guess it's never certain. Pluterio, you, man, I gotta find it and highlight it. We had a mission on our hard mode campaign where we killed everything on a base defense except a single chrysalid spitter. And that single chrysalid spitter killed 7 soldiers and almost destroyed our base single-handedly. So, it's never certain defeat. If there's 1 alien alive, you could lose. Now, obviously, if you math it out, you're gonna come out ahead. But... well, they are mostly clones in the way that they're created, but they're not entirely a hive mind, even though they're obviously led by the Ethereasl in the brain. Because if they were a pure hive mind, the moment one panicked, they would all panic, because they are subject to the same level of emotion. Because they all have individual levels of morale and panic, I don't think they function as a true hive mind. That's supposition, though, so... And while they're all genetically modified, I don't think they're all pure clones either. You knew that was going to happen, because I can't shoot it with a... I could have just shot it with the tank, but there was also another one seeing it. But I don't really care, because that guy's going to eat it now, so... Let me just do this. I've got enough waypoints to make this cleaner. He won't die to that explosion, but I honestly probably don't care about one's... You know what? Let's just do it like this. Asshole. There was already a body there, I just don't remember from where, but whatever.
Hello there.
Hey, False. Make sure we're sitting up straight. That goes for you guys, too. Need a straight back for killing scumbags, and bagging scumbags is thirsty work. Stay hydrated. Yeah, and in the roof over here, apparently. Or in the floor right there, which is a good place for chrysalids to come through. Hail Hydrate! You made me chuckle. Very nice. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Snakeman leader has panicked. There's the ones. Yes. You can't get him. He's in the air. What you gonna do? Ha-ha! That's why we have flying suits, scumbags. Watch a stray shot hit him and kill him. How great would that be? Jumps from the roof onto the flags. Just jumps and hits him as he falls to the ground. I need to spot the other one. Ooh, nice shot, Sonata. There's the other one. Jumping mechanics where XCOM needs? Maybe? Chris... Pluterio figured it out. That's what they need. Sure. I'm all for it. I faced a chrysalid that had a ranged attack. I'm over it. I'll face them again because I'll play that mod again, but... I should move my tank, because if someone stray shots and kills my other tank... I'd rather not spend the 30 Illyrium to replace it. I'm already going to have to replace one. Alright, that's 2 more chrysalids dealt with. Just pick that one up, because I don't care if you're overweight. You can get into the air, and thus a chrysalid cannot do things to you. I literally think that blowing the holes in this is what makes the chrysalids advance, because they're like, oh, there's a door. So you get to the outdoor maps where you see the roof of the building, but you can't jump to the... Yeah. Hey, what's up, Attack? Anyone in chat know if I died a horrible death yet? Probably. That guy has a blaster launcher. Attack, we're on a new run, so, from when I think you were here last, so you're probably not even actually ever alive on this one. It's not the target, Colin. I have some rookies I still need to make sure they get. Come on, Frosted. Nope. Squirrel Wizard. Interesting name. What a name, what a player. Not a shooter, though. They actually have some of the highest accuracy. Okay, these are all aim shots. At least that one hit. That one's already dead, Dark. Come on. You dork. Holy crap, he's dead. Alright, now, because I don't care about the recovery of weapons here. Let's go to the command deck. Actually, no, because it'll only hit in the center door, in the center chamber if I do that. Let's go down here. I think that was 2, but they literally can't get to the lift from the first level. They just have to... That's the biggest hole I've blown in the floor of a battleship in quite a while. Can't wait for the snaps if those are all aimed. That's a fact. Yeah, they're not having a good time, guys. They're not enjoying this at all. Obi, deliver their final present to them. Didn't hit anything. I didn't really expect to. As long as the power supplies are intact, I'm happy. What's up, guys? I'm gonna go back in the air so you don't shoot me and kill me. Do we have shots on this guy? Yes. Because he has a weapon. Wow. He is alive. He's, you know, as good as dead for my purposes, but he lived through that shot. I think we have Sati over here, who just happens to have a shot on you. Get wrecked, son. I've killed 3 chrysalids, so there could be 3 left. That could be all the chrysalids, but there could be 3 left. Now, the only thing is, see, more left. I won't hear any doors because they're just going to drop out of the ship now. I shoot it with the tank because no one else is really in a spot to shoot it. He has only got a small launcher, and I don't really fancy stunning a chrysalid. I don't need one alive, so... So that's 4 chrysalids dead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. And I might have killed one with one of the bombs that I don't know about, or 2 even. Alright. I assume he's seeing something upstairs, because I don't see it. Yeah, oh, it's right there on the lift. I'm just blind. Well, it kind of blends in, to be fair. Okay, well, I don't want you to get... I don't think he has a weapon, but let's just move back. Because they're technically snapshots. Oh, Frosted. Back to your punny ways. Come on, scumbags. We ain't got all day here, huh? Alright, well, I just left my tank out here without time units to get back in the air. There's very few aliens left because that turn was almost instant. Could be the last guy. Can you shoot him in case he is the last guy? It's the last one, I think. Nope. Wow, he blaster bombed the shit out of himself, though. I'm glad he didn't blaster bomb my tank. This battleship got absolutely wrecked. Last leader right there, potentially. Nice. All right. We lost a tank, but we gained 200 Illyrium, so that's a net gain of 170 Illyrium. And we got the commander, and apparently one other alive. And didn't lose any soldiers. Cool. Excellent recovery. Exactly what we needed. I'm dodging this terror mission. I don't need to go after it, so I'm not going to go after it. Because there's just no point in risking losing my good soldiers for a fucking terror site that I don't have to go to. Alright, we'll let them finish the fusion missile, and then these guys are going to make me a replacement tank. Talum and Rag showed up at main base. I could literally go to Mars right now. I really could, so... I'd rather not take rookies. But... I mean, it's definitely winnable. I could easily win with this, so... You know, I don't have to take rookies. I can do this. I can take those two off and then put Talum and Rag on. And we're literally, like, geared to go to the final mission right now if we wanted. Easily won, easily done. I mean, it definitely could be completed right now, so... What do you guys think? You want to go finish the run right now? I don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the night if we do. I know, War Tank. I just have a lot of people that didn't die. Normally, more people die. You know, we still have to research them, so there's technically not quite ready. I could definitely bump over to some enemy within attempts again, so start a new big redemption. Ah, but for what, Frosted? Clearly X-Pirates, not my thing. I might play X-Pirates in the future, but not right now. Alright, well, let's get the tank built, and we have to get to researching that, so... Hover tank plasma. Yes, you are. Let's go to Mars, and then you can suffer playing enemy unknown. Redeem a highlight my... Oh, there you go. Redeem a highlight my message for a... Yes, you did redeem that, and then you did the text for the redemption. That's... Go to base. Oh, more stuff that I didn't need to build is being built. That's fine. Allocate manufacturer. Coviers, I could do a first 8 or a first 10 run. I just have to, you know, the last time I did it was kind of just, I did it in the middle of a stream. You know, we switched to it because Enemy Within was being a prick. But that's a run that takes some serious slow pacing. It's definitely a run I could do. I've done it before, but that's one that takes a while. Wait. Did I literally just do that? Oh, I'm at the other base, that's why. I'm like... Yeah. They made the extra hover tank. Perfect. By the way, might have skipped it, but maybe a final mod pack redemption. Just throwing it out there since you asked me, but I wasn't the one who suggested big redemption. FMP or files are definitely ones we're going to play in the future. I just don't know if I'm going to dedicate the time to one of those runs right now. Because I do want to get the Enemy Within run going and eventually done. Because a lot of people put in a lot of time in signing up and getting ready for that run. So the next big run, the next full run we do is likely to be the Enemy Within challenge. So there comes a point where you have to ask, not if you can do it, but would it be fun to do it? Yeah, I might play X-Pirates in the future, I just don't know. I like the core game. Too many changes to it is okay, but it starts to get to a point where it just pulls me too far away from the base game, so... Voice doesn't do things for fun. That's not true, Bash. That's not true at all. Are they about to attack us? Oh, they're scanning for us. Find me, please. I'll do a base defense. I still got research to do. Fuck it. I'm not going to shoot down any more UFOs at this point. A super no smoke with a side of cookies and cream and cheese. For doing 80... I mean, yeah. Just think of it as another game. It's true. I could always approach it more like that, Orbital. Alien containments that never got finished in time. Find us! I'm literally letting you find us! Come on! Come on! Bitches. Oh, no. Commander. Do I replace one of the hover tanks on Mars with a hover tank launcher instead of 2 hover tank plasmas? Because it's essentially a slightly weaker blaster launcher, but on a tank chassis. And I don't have super soldiers like I did in hard mode. So, but then if you lose it, you know, it's brutal. I mean, might as well make one and then I can decide. But do you really want to do that? Is it fun to watch? I mean, I don't know. You know, is it fun to watch taking a shit ton of turns to be safe? I mean, I had more people here and more people stay here for our hard mode finale than any other stream I've done. And that was literally 141 turns or 151 turns of me taking my time to be safe. So, people were there for it. Of course, there was a lot on the line, but... I think they're just super expensive, Frosted. If you have a ton of Elerium, sure. But it costs a lot to use them. I mean, even the bombs take 5 Elerium piece, and that's just for the hover tank ones. There it is. I guess we're probably going to do Mars tonight. I said the run would finish during the week. I just didn't expect it to happen today. I thought it might go to tomorrow. Ugh. Yep. Here's the Ethereals attacking North America before we get there. We're going to lose Chaos Base here probably. Because here's the thing. This is the base that has all the non-psionic soldiers. And they're being attacked now by Ethereals. And I shipped all their blaster bombs out to the other base. This will be fun. We'll probably still win it, so... I don't know. There's some people here with some really low size strengths. There's some with some higher size strengths, though. Distance will be our greatest asset, as in being far from the aliens. Let's see what happens. It doesn't matter if I lose this base, so... Oh, I didn't rebuild their tank, so someone's got to scout the hallway by stepping into it. Usually... there's a unit there, and usually it's a terror unit. Alright, Jam has an 8 size strength, and he's super close to the aliens. So maybe we move back some? I'll try to get the handful of soldiers who have reasonable size strength a little bit closer. It doesn't matter what happens here, but I'd rather not have all these soldiers die. Now, the aliens do have to make a decision between moving up or using their psionic attacks. Or else they're not going to advance. I should have put lasers in a couple people's hands because there are going to be sectopods here. Well, yeah, I mean, it takes time units, and they're going to want to move up. Whether they should or not, they will. And the soldiers over here are actually close, relatively close to the Ethereals, too. Armor's not the thing that they're lacking. It's their brain power is what was going to get them killed. Not having the armor's not going to make any difference. Hey, you got a big 40 here for size strength. This guy's a psi animal. That 40 size strength. Hey, 64. It's actually not like, that's almost usable. 57's almost usable. A lot of people, the cutoff for psi strength is 60, so... Union? 44, alright. And Zuzak has a 76. He actually has, like, psi strength. He just barely didn't make the cut to make it to the final craft. It just had a lot more people with 80 plus, and he only had a 76. Alright, let's see how many people get mind controlled on this end turn, because I expect, like, all of them. At least I think it was Ethereasl. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what the battleship said, but... Like on the Hyperwave Decoder, I'm pretty sure it said it was an Ethereasl battleship, but it might not have been. See, 0 psi attacks happened there. It is definitely Ethereasl. 1 down. The scented markers, those are the ones you want. Because they may not taste like what they, you know, smell like, but at least they smell like it. Yes, they absolutely can, Vash. Will they? Not often, not all the time. Not in the first couple turns. Because the game does have, the base game does have some defining numbers that help, you know, determine the alien behavior, and usually they won't use high explosives in the first couple turns, and oftentimes they won't use psionic attacks in the first couple turns. So 19, big psi strength, big 19, coming in hot. They always try to attack your bases once you've got the final research done, because, or started it, because they want to try to stop you, but they're not attacking the base where our scientists are. Us losing this base doesn't hurt this run at all. It literally is just a, okay, well, the soldiers died. But it's no... It doesn't matter. All of this can go away and it doesn't change a thing. We'll see psi attacks now, probably. That soldier shot, so now they know his location. He's definitely under alien control. Although they're pretty far from him, so he might just panic, yeah. You know, we kill enough of them, they'll panic. But the more people shoot, the more locations they have, and then psionic shenaniganry doing its thing. Ethereasl would like to know your location. I'm not going to turn on my location tracker for Ethereasl. Not happening. I keep location data off on my phone, too. Now, does that actually work? No, not really, but I just don't need it on. Hot Ethereal's near you. There's the first mind control. Pretty sure he just shot Zuzak, the one person with a reasonable psi strength. You done? Yeah, he did. Zuzak lived, but... I just don't care about you. Not at all. You're a terrible shot, soldier. Nice. Blaster bomb's gonna be a problem. As if that's what I need to be concerned about, is getting blaster bombed. you already panicked. Start dropping these. It's just not in my nature to sacrifice the soldiers without at least trying to keep them alive. They're probably all going to die because the psionics here are just going to overwhelm us, but... yeah. That's 3 under mind control. Zuzak's dead, so that's our 1 high psi strength soldier dead. I knew as soon as it said this was an Ethereasl attacking the base that they were all gonna die, so... now the armor... what the fuck are you shooting at the ground for? Now the armor holds up. The biggest annoyance here is I can't actually look down the hallway to see, you know, any scumbags to shoot. Oh, he sees one. I don't think it matters. General Custer, yeah. And he hit one of the guys. I knew if I left Gil out there, he was going to get bombed. He doesn't have any position to do anything if he's not standing there, though.
Hello there.
Kill the unarmored rookie. Alright. Shifty, Lopez panicked. I got 1 soldier who's not panicked or under mind control. I got 3 soldiers. I got no soldiers. That's why we sent everyone important out of here. Union, you didn't get mind controlled. You got blown up. Oh my god, let's let them have their fun. We're definitely going to Mars now, because, yeah. I'm pissed at them now. Ethereasl, you attacked the wrong base. Sorry. This isn't where the research is happening. Damn it, woman, if you didn't go berserk, you could have been a hero. You could have done it. They don't know where you are. Just calm down. You could win this, Lopez. Just get your wits back about you, woman. No! Just no chance. An unarmored squatty. They're searching for her. And as soon as she shoots one, she'll be revealed. And they'll know her location. So she's gonna die. Even if she were to survive. Union, everyone else is named. I don't have the ability to friggin', you know? Damn it, woman, you missed? Now that door opens and she gets shot, because they know she's there now. Oh, now she's under alien control. As soon as they had a ping to her location. They don't have to have line of sight. But you have to do something so that they know you're there. Yep. Some long-tenured soldiers there, but they didn't have the brain power for it. That's why in my, in my campaigns, if this was earlier in the campaign and I wasn't so close to ending the campaign, I would filter all my soldiers for high size strength, because that can happen, so. But, again, it makes no difference. We're ready to go to Mars as soon as this research is done, so. Now watch, they're going to attack our base again. That's all infiltration. I don't care! There was a battleship there. Infiltration. They're trying really hard. Oh, crap. I should have done this just to get a couple more people. It won't trigger because we're going to leave within this month, but... Yep, almost done. Cool. There we go. Okay. Not the Sky Ranger. Vash, we're about to do the finale! But alright, have a good night, man. If we lose, I'm blaming you. So. Don't need prox grenades, don't need eye explosives. I don't need the psyamps, no one ever got there. I'm done with the rifles for now. Don't need the small launchers. Don't need the mine probe. Okay. I gotta figure out some folks for blaster launcher duty. Oh, you know what? 2 of my soldiers here have very low size strength still. It's our commander and one of our colonels. They didn't have enough time to grow their size strength higher. Hillhome is probably fine. 72 by 27. So that's 77 effective. He's fine, but Commander Jat is going to survive on Earth. And I'm going to take a rookie. Yeah, I'll take Wartang. Alright, anyway. Back to what I was doing. Give me that. Rookie, their first mission, well, second. They went after a battleship, now they get to go to Mars. Yeah, no, Gentle Sentient. I'm not going to give a blaster launcher to someone with low size strength. Not happening. Sierra's not going to carry a launcher, but they're going to carry extra ammo. So. $8-0. 96, yes. Okay, here's a blaster launcher soldier. Perfect. Okay. Only weighs 34 for that full loadout. Cool. There we go. High size strength, high accuracy. Yeah. Okay, so what I want to do here is instead of unloading all these, I just take 6 off. Okay, so now I've got 2 more blaster launcher loadouts available. I'm just gonna go blaster launcher crazy on this fine. Oh yeah, Sati for sure. Yes, they got all the requirements I need. Psi strength's a little low here, so let's grab you this. Load up on grenades, Ovi. You got the strength for it. I'm not gonna need someone to carry too many more extra blaster bombs. So Rag, 99, 70, 41. Yes. Bam. Okay, just need to throw 2 extra bombs on someone if I can. Mazoral, let's get you a heavy plasma. Let's get you a big loadout. Yes, beautiful. Extra clip. Hillhome, you're my one liability, essentially. Green Oak can't carry all that, but... Oof. Get rid of this stuff. Damn. 2 grenades and 2 clips is better. 5 lives. Let's trim this down. Always good to hear someone say that about you. Frosted, you're on this ship. I'm almost certain you are. There you are. Okay. Alright, we're about to do the Mars finale, but we're just about 2 hours in, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break real quick to get ready. The finale's not likely to take overly long, but I'm just going to stand up, stretch, let General Gibbs outside. Come here. Get your head on screen so they can see. Oh, you can't see him from this because it's the circle cam. I'm going to let the dog outside, stand up, stretch, use the restroom real fast. I'll be back in just a few minutes, and we will do the finale. I'm going to run a quick ad during the break, because I won't be sitting here anyway, and it'll turn off pre-roll ads for anyone that pops in during the finale. Pluterio, that's definitely a possibility once I get my setup a little bit better here, but I'm still, you know, a crappy streamer with crappy setup. We'll get there. I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere. Mars finale's coming up. Be right back. Alright, we're about ready to go to Mars. Hope you're all ready. But before we go, let's take a quick look at our memorial just to see, you know, how'd we do. 57 soldiers lost. That's not actually too bad, all things considered. Considering we weren't using smoke, and also considering that a lot of those literally just happened at that base defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we were well under 50 deaths for the whole campaign until that final mission where they assaulted that base. So yeah, we only lost 1 soldier in the first month, and it was Yugian as a rookie who never even got a kill. Oh no, he did get 1 kill. He just didn't get a promotion because he died on the same mission. So the first person to die in this run was Yugian. Fitting that he raids on the finale day. Yeah, alright. Our Mon General, our commander, who, wow, actually had really good size strength. So we can look back now that we have it available, and we can see who died, what their size strength was. Because apparently you can evaluate their corpse that's long gone. Green Oak was one of our best shooters and apparently had incredible size strength. They died to a zombie. Look at theirs. That's got to be the best mission to kill ratio that we had in this run. They were such a good shot. Yeah, I mean, by comparison, 3 missions, 2 kills. And the other one had 11 missions and 28 kills. Another commander who died, dead even, 22-22. Low size strength, though. Frosted's previous, yeah, with a 9 size strength. Alright, well, we're taking a rookie with us and a lot of blaster bombs and a whole lot of attitude, and we're going to go to Mars. So, to go to Mars, what's this? Go away. Infiltrate all you want, because your base is about to die. And just make sure I don't forget anything. We checked all the inventories. Is there any other equipment that I want to throw on that I might need? I don't think so. I've got grenades. I've got the med kits. Yeah. I don't really... I'll take the high explosives. Maybe I use them against the sectopods. I doubt it, though. I can take electro flares, but I won't use them, so... Everyone is in a flying suit, so we're good there. And I've got 1 of each hover tank. I decided to take a hover tank launcher and a hover tank plasma instead of 2 plasmas. Avenger 1, Cydonia. This is it. It is an Iron Man campaign. If we lose on Mars, we lose the whole campaign. So, let's not lose. Only get this track here. It blends with the background of the memorial, but... Your Avenger craft has landed in the region of Cydonia on the surface of Mars. Our information indicates that one of the pyramid constructions contains a green access lift to an underground complex. Once you have assembled all your soldiers in the lift area, click on the abort mission icon to continue to the next stage. Okay. Oh, you actually have some carrying capacity left on you. Here, take this. And 1 more of those. Everyone else is pretty much loaded. Or are they? Oh, 23 of 23. I thought that was 23 of 33. 8-0, you can actually carry a couple of these. You know what? I should... Ooh. I'd have to rearrange stuff a lot, but them not carrying gun... They can pick up guns. As, Master Sergeant Plumley says, and, We Were Soldiers. By the time they need one, there'll be plenty on the ground, so... Here's hoping this will be the first successful run on the stream. Oh, yeah, sure. How you remember that you're supposed to click abort? I mean, this is a blind run. Alright, hover tank plasma. Don't die. Instant kill, right? Instantly to 17 health. Fuck you, you little bastard. He shot 3 times, so he's done. That's the exit. I can just barely see. Yeah, I could just barely see from here. I could see the green. So that's our exit. And I don't really need any of the equipment that's on the deck, because this ain't the freaking hard mode shit, so... Okay. Dead. Woohoo, that's nice and lucky. Alright, Too many of my bombers are towards the back of the craft. Need him out of the way. Can't see what shot at me. I don't want to use the hover tank launcher's ammo on the surface if I don't have to, because it can't reload between the stages. A rookie on Mars. Yeah, it kind of shows that you're a rookie. This guy already shot 3 times, I thought. There might be another alien there. You're actually kind of in the way now, too. I shouldn't have done that. Alright. You can't move any further. Man. Alright, I will use... Yeah, because if I get that in there, it's fine. That killed 2. I can just run for the exit, essentially. I just don't want to die doing that. So. Hey, Mom, thank you for that continued support of the stream with that resubscription. I'll be sending you that back in the form of rent money. I live in a house that my mom has owned for a while. This is her, you know, she bought this when I was still a kid and somehow managed to pay it off while working a million jobs, so. Over the years. Seriously, Sectoid? You're a sectoid. You're not supposed to survive. Good job, Colonel. Fucking people are trying to die on Mars, guys. You know we're gonna eat a blaster bomb here, guys. Like, almost certainly. Because I have no smoke on me, so... Alright. I am tempted. Okay, I've got a clean line there for a blaster bomb if I want it. No, you died yesterday sometime. I don't remember on exactly what mission, but you unfortunately died. Oh, you died on a base defense. You were the only soldier to die on that base defense, too. It missed over the edge. I'm not... Really? It's a dangerous shot to take, and now I gotta take it again. Because I'm really close to all my soldiers here. Alright, I'm just gonna slam this one into the ground so it can't miss. How did that not... Okay, so this tank got shot at by an alien over here. How did that not kill whatever that alien is? Feel like the only counterplay to blaster bombs without smoke is blaster bombs? That's kind of what I'm doing here, Colin. Yeah, using some bombs of my own. If my ship gets blaster bombed... we're gonna have a bad time. Alright, Talum, step out here. Look this way. You don't see anything. That's fine. I need you to give me... Get a hole in here I can blaster bomb into there. This is destructible terrain from a heavy plasma, but they're just not doing it. Okay. Hey, got here just in time to see Mars. Am I dead yet? I don't know if you are. Sierra, I don't think you're on this mission, though. You might be alive, but I don't think you're here. Because obviously I couldn't take everybody. How many more blaster bombs do I want to use on the surface, though? So there's something over here. There's probably something in here. Like, I don't want to use a ton of my bombs, but I do have some extras, so I can afford to. Can't get you in the fight, unfortunately. Can't name any more soldiers. This run ends here. We either win or lose because this is Iron Man, so we can't reload. That's what I was just thinking, Union. I can always try to pick up some bombs, too. Can you people please stop getting freaking misses with your guided fucking missiles? Like, this is not the time for it. Didn't kill anything there either. That's really weird. Alright, well that's my 4 blaster bombs. I fired... Well, I guess I fired a launcher there. But... from the tank. But yeah, I did fire 4 bombs. That's right. 2 missed. That's why I only have 2 explosions. 2 of our bombs missed. Sierra, you are on this fight. Never mind. No snack fridge guarding for you. We're so gonna eat a bomb here. I'm trying to get a little bit of visual. I know where the exit is, but I'm trying to see if I see something that is gonna probably, you know, bomb us. Okay, get all the way there. They're gonna get shot or see something. Come on, Ovi. Motherfucker. So there's a scumbag in here who somehow survived all the shit we did, and he gets a one-shot kill on Ovi in a flying suit. That's annoying, game. It's very annoying, game. And of course we can't see him. Are you quite done? So there's one in here, too. But I can't bomb those. You try to bomb through the windows and you just hit the side and it doesn't do enough damage into the interior. So... I do have a bomb left on Ado back here, or a launcher left on Ado back here. 43 to fire. Okay, just enough. Because I'm not firing from the back. It's already risky enough firing into this many of my troops. You little shit stain. That's 2. Okay, now we just have to hope we don't eat a really bad bomb, because if we eat a bomb into the interior here, we probably don't have enough left to finish this run. There's one over here. At least one. And there's one over here somewhere. We also haven't seen a cyber disc yet. Fucking hell. I mean, we know we're going to take losses. We don't have any cover, so... Yes, it is, Casey! Come on. Our one liability. You motherfucker, Hillhome! The one soldier with slightly low size strength, and he fucking kills our tank. He's got a freaking 72 plus 27. That's a 77 effective size strength for defenses, and he kills the damn tank. Okay, Colonel. Done with you, asshole. Oh, Hillhome will appreciate it when he sees it. Oh, come on! It's a sectoid game! It took a shot to the face. It's dead. Alright, the game's just trying to piss me off on the final mission. Thank you, stupid ass. Alright, I don't know if this launcher can do enough to blow a hole in that. I think it's got to be an actual blaster launcher. Oh, cool, I got the one over there. So that hole is big enough for the one tank we have left to try to get inside. I'm not going to have time to scavenge the surface unless I clear the surface, which I can definitely do. There's not that many aliens here. On the surface, it's like only 21. And that we just killed 2 more, so there's 8 dead. I mean, I can clear the surface to get extra gear if I want. It's generally not worth it. Also, none of them have bombs on them. We've seen them all fire guns at us, so... Yeah, I mean, no one with the blaster launchers died yet, so... And some of them might be holding some of the ammo, but... Okay, you little shit. I don't know why I didn't fire at the window. I know he'll be at the window. Alright, maybe he's not at the window, but... 38 to fire. Damn it all. If he steps there, he can't make the quarter turn that he has to make to fire his damn launcher off. So I'd have to fire it from here and force a turn out of the craft. That's just asking to die. I guess I'll use another one of these bombs. That was 3. That killed 3. It's going, Bash. I'm actually looking at clearing the surface at this point so that I have extra gear going inside. We've lost, what, 3 soldiers? One of them I killed myself because I got pissed at him because Hilholm betrayed me yet again. Alright, can you spot anything over here for me? No. I know there's one in there. Alright, War Tank, get out of the way. You're like eternally in the way of our blaster bombs right now. I have no idea who's dead or alive right now, Frosted. If I tab through your name, you'll know if you're alive or not. Well, that's the thing. He wasn't even that low on his size strength, Ask. He had a 77 effective size strength, which, for a lot of people, you know, the cutoff is 60-something. So, it's just really unfortunate luck that not only did he berserk, but he killed our freaking hover tank. Like, come on, man. So Rad can get a shot off, and they only have to cross one tile to get through the door. Alright, I could bomb this, but... You know, I'm going to try this and see if the bomb can get through the window at all. I don't think it can, but... Don't hit the tank. I'm pretty sure the bomb just slams into the window. I need one more waypoint back there. I don't need 5. Where it was. It does go to the interior. Nice. Okay, so that's 2 more. Heard 2 screams there. Let's get the rest of the bombs reloaded. Okay, 2 more people with guns and extra ammo. Okay. Well, as long as we don't eat a nasty blaster bomb here on the surface. To be honest, I don't even know if any of the aliens in unmodded XCOM, if any of the sectoids on the surface carry blaster bombs. I'm sure some of them do, but I've almost always seen them just carry heavy plasmas. And this map is not as big as what we've had to deal with most recently, so there's actually not a lot of room for more aliens to be out here. Alright. I honestly only need, 5 soldiers to win this, so... nothing there that needs to be picked up. Nothing there that can really be picked up. Made it to Mars twice? Yeah, you're a rookie this time, too. And it's only because I took Jat off, because Jat only had like a 59 psi strength, and obviously that would have been a really big problem, considering the 77 caused us an issue. Okay, I figured there was going to be a disc, and Talum is just going to wreck this disc. Just easy. Come on, Talum. Alright. He hit it once. If he hit it a second time, it's dead. Almost definitely. Squirrel Wizard. Yes! That is a super dangerous shot past 2 soldiers with a low percentage, and he freaking nailed it. Okay. Nope, Jat is not here, so... He was already a commander, so that's literally the only time I've left my commander that I can recall on Earth. So... Now is the time for those shots, absolutely. Now's the time that we need those shots. As long as the Avenger itself doesn't get bombed, I'll be fine. Fucking Talum's armor said, fuck you. Alright, spot this. I knew it'd be another cyber disc. Write this again because I really want opinion. Perhaps flares would help clear the flat terrain on the surface area. Well, you can see visibility's not overly a big issue, and I just don't like wasting the time units throwing flares. I'm just stupid like that. I'm lazy and stupid. I don't like using flares. So. Oh, of course you don't have a med kit. Mazoral does. Mazoral, who is currently the commanding officer on this mission. Talum's patched up pretty damn well. Now, someone over here, I think, took a hit, too. Well, they at least took a shot. They might not have taken a hit. Most of what's left is going to be freaking cyber discs. We killed a ton of scumbags. Little gray boys. Wartang, the target's the giant disc. Yes. No. Squirrel Wizard, you going to snipe it again? Nice. There's nothing up here, but it gets them behind an auto door, which keeps them safe from potential, blaster bombage. You are out of energy if I sprint you. You're out of energy even if I don't sprint you, apparently. Super Squatty. They had a wicked high accuracy, and it's definitely presenting itself. Yeah, Squirrel Wizard there has a, yeah, almost max for a rookie. They started at 69. Nice. The Drifters broadcast. I was gonna rage you if you were still streaming when I ended tonight. What's going on, man? How's Chaos Gate? I saw that you were playing Chaos Gate. Welcome, Raiders. We're on a Mars finale of a classic UFO run. Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. I still haven't gotten to finish the secondary weapon only video. I've been too busy lately. Cat Captain 461, welcome to the chat. What a name, what a player. Cyber Disc. What's going on? Alright, Ado is going to do this, and I am not going to risk shooting at that thing if I can avoid it, and it getting a reaction shot. I'll risk this instead, because this is definitely safer. Ah, heard a scumbag too. Hello there, I came with the raid. Good to see you, Clad. I'm just gonna go with Clad. You tell me how to say it. I screw him up all the time. Good to see you, Clad. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming with the raid. Okay. Just trying to focus a little bit on what I gotta do here. We've killed a lot of what's on the surface here, so we're gonna be able to clear the surface at this point. And that will be very nice, because we'll take additional gear into the interior that way. Okay, so I think I've bombed every pyramid except for that one. This one got bombed up top. There's nothing over here. So this one might still have... But I'm not going to... Am I going to bomb with a soldier that close? They'll be safe if they're on the ground. Well, safe-ish. It's probably not worth risking it. Let's just wait a turn and see what happens. There can't be many aliens left. Maybe 2 more cyber discs? We've killed 4, right? So that's 1 disc, 2 disc, 3, 4. 1 disc, 2 disc, red fish, blue disc. See, I couldn't even say it. Goofing around like an idiot. We bombed this, so they're dead. It's a misspelling of statue. That's what I thought. I just didn't want to make an assumption, and there wasn't a second T there. So my brain didn't want, you know, it wanted to see stew, but I'm going to go with Clad. Welcome to the chat, friend. Hope you are all doing awesome tonight. Yeah, Drifter, how was Chaos Gate, if you're still here, friend? I've heard a lot about it. I saw Hillhome play it, but I hadn't gotten to play it myself yet. It's good, but hard. Sounds like a perfect game for me. I love the challenges, man. Alright. Yeah, okay, so the only aliens left are probably in here. Yeah. Oh, scumbag, scumbag, scumbag. I'm doing an auto shot, because you know he'll live if I don't. Oh, of course there's another one. Son of a bitch, game. I'm not going to use a blaster bomb on that guy. I'm going to find a way to get a shot on his face. Destroy some of the terrain, damn it. You know what? I'll use the tank bomb. I didn't want to use these as much, but obviously the dynamic of the surface changed a little bit because of Hillhome's betrayal. Uh-huh. You dead, son. There's not a whole lot of locations where there could... I guess in here... No, we bombed that. Oh. Well, I think we bombed that, but either I'm mistaken or that guy was downstairs when we bombed it. Commander, please tell your soldiers to refrain from me. No! I refuse. They can explode anything they want. You don't have a shot from there. Make progress in the Avatar project. We're going to... Hey, I'm on Mars, okay? I'm ending the threat. Son of a bitch. Get a line of sight, Talon. God. Okay, I'm just going to have to take this shot with the soldier who's going to eat a reaction. Just don't fuck up, Colin. It's not hard. Nice! Surface cleared. Oh, to not refrain from using explosives. You're right, Pluterio. I just see the beginning of that and figure that's how it ends. Stay hydrated, folks. Killing scumbags is thirsty work. Now we've got the real difficult part. The interior. Yeah, none of the aliens on the surface were holding blaster launchers. So, Yeah, because there's no additional blaster launchers here. Some of these have a few shots out of them, so that's why they're separated. This one has a lot of shots out of it. Pretty much everyone's loaded how they need to be, but what we can do now that we've used some bombs is we can give them a backup gun. Okay, I'm gonna take a bomb from him so that he can carry a gun. I vote blaster bomb fishing. Oh, I'm gonna bomb the hell out of this place. You were made to instruct your men to exercise caution. Or exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing the aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider. I refuse to consider it. Blow everything up. Alright, Talum, take some extra bombs. This can go here. Lexicon 2020, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the Echo. Consider the considering rejected. Exactly. I've considered it. I reject it. It's more important that I live. And it looks like, based on the fact that we're wrapping this run up, we'll be back on Enemy Within tomorrow. So, one over to carry a clip. Yeah, they'll be fine. You are heavy. Don't need both of those. Or all of those. There we go. I guess they have room here in the backpack. It's the same. Playing XCOM 2, listening to XCOM 1, and hearing FF4. Yeah. Yes! I love it! Alright. Okay. You need a clip. Same here. And that's it for you on weight. You are heavy. Do it like that. Talum, take an extra clip. Wow, Talum made it here with a 48 accuracy as a captain. It's only because of their size strength. Damn. What a pathetic... a shooter. If you can even call them a shooter at this point. Yeah, I just don't have a need for the Hayeks, man. I brought him along in case I found a purpose for him. And yeah, we're going to face sectopods, but I got blaster bombs. Alright, tell me I got a decent dispersion on my layout. Oh, come on, game. Why'd you have to give me an ass loading? My freaking soldiers are so far from each other. Are you kidding me? Oh, wow, these guys are, like, in the center. Okay, not quite the center. That's a map edge, so they're one cell from the edge. But where... Okay, they're actually not that far from each other. They're just centered up, like... And I have no smoke here. Alright. Oh, wow, you weren't reloaded. I wish I'd have seen that in the freaking loading screen and paid attention. I'm not gonna play this like I did the hard mode finale, not the whole time. I'm gonna start it like that, though. With some bombing. Alright, what do we got for... There's a hallway there. Oh, that's a 4-tile. That's a... one of the 4-door uppers. I fucking hate those. Alright, and then we've got... standard hallway there. Standard hallway there. Let's do it like this. Let's just see. That delayed a little bit on pulling back to where I had cursor control, so that might have knocked something unconscious. Oh, Wartang, you're only a rookie, but that's what scouts are. Alright, so my bomb would have hit up here. Alright, this base is going to be a lot smaller than on hard mode, so that's good. But we will have some chrysalids to deal with here, but not near as many. Okay. Well, that gets rid of a blaster bomb. This might be the command center. Yeah, I know you see him. Okay, Silicoid taking up a spawn spot. That's good for me. It's not taking up a spawn spot. The aliens in this are static. It's always the same number of the same aliens in Cydonia. Alright. Let's get that down to a nice cool 1. Can't shoot it because of the wall. That's fine. It's got to move all the way around to get out to me. DD Cardle, I don't believe I had. I've never actually been much of an SNL watcher. Nothing against it. Found a lot of the skits that I saw after the fact funny, but just not my particular thing. So, okay, so that's map edge. So, where would the command center be? Because if this is a map edge, and this is a map edge, and this isn't the command center, then the command center has to be over here, or here. It can only be in... Why am I looking for a command center? I'm looking for a brain. I'm looking for a damn brain, not a command center. That's a double-wide hallway. Hey, Kooky, good to see you. The one with Elon Musk kind of recent, like last year. I don't believe I did, but I'll have to look it up later, probably. Alright, and the orientation is going to be the exact same here, because this base, you know, the locations are random, but the orientation is going to be static, so... Yeah, we made it to Cydonia today. It went a little faster than I expected it to, which is fine by me. How much to shoot? 49. I really wish you weren't in the corner. Cool. That's a little bit better. Alright. Fuck it. Let's start doing some bomb scouting. Because we know there's going to be some sectopods to deal with. Didn't hit anything. That works for me. Kooky. I don't even know if you came on this mission. I only brought 18 soldiers, so... God, that's gotta be terrifying for that soldier. Especially with it turning around and whizzing back the other way. Okay. I don't mind using some bombs here because I know I've got at least 3 extras right there. So. Kill something. I don't really need that thing to die that badly, but it does kill it. Alright, let's get these guys positioned to go down. The guys with guns. Squirrel Wizard, our resident sniping aficionado. Alright, now over here. I only had the 2 bombers. I do have another shot. But I'm completely blind. Well, you're injured. And I need to see what's happening down here. Chrysalid. That's worth a bomb. Oh, I fired the bomb this way. I thought I fired it up here for some reason. I fired it this way. This wasn't a 4 tile. This was a single lift. Okay, yeah, the brain room's gotta be over in this corner. I will definitely bomb a single chrysalid. Okay. Thank you all for hanging out today. Hope everyone's having a good time. We're going to try to kill the brain and get a victory here. And I'm going to have to start keeping a list of all the challenge runs we've gotten victories on, or all the runs of XCOM in general, and most of them will be challenge runs. I got to look over here for that. Okay, see a blaster bomb. Obviously see the psi attacks, but... Oh, that sucks. There was a skeleton up there. Lost a soldier, obviously. Okay, cool. Not too bad. One soldier dead. Sucks, but we can deal. I know there's an alien over here with a freaking... Okay, kill this first. No, you need to kill it, though. Ninja zombie, damn it! That is a skeleton. It spits acid, so... Is this game hard? This game is exceptionally hard. Especially the way I always play it, which is to say I'm a psychopath. Okay, I knew this guy was here with the blaster launcher. I didn't want this thing to reaction shot. So, that's why I was... I'm glad I did the auto shot and not a snapshot. That fucker would have lived. Okay, I do see the sectopod here. I know I need to deal with that. And we're going to deal with that in the easiest way possible. You gotta move, bud, in case this misses. You probably won't live if it misses anyway. But... sectopod down. That's a win. Wartangs always proving their worth. Gotta love it. Okay, so there was another skeleton in here, but I can't see into there without opening that door. He did not. He was far enough from the explosion that his armor soaked the damage, which is good. Jat, a sectopod dies, and Jat acts like it's a tragedy, as always. Alright, what moved over here? I saw that guy. Ah, a skeleton there. This tank is not near as useful for scouting as the plasma tank, because it can't just shoot what it sees, because it's got a freaking guided missile instead of a plasma cannon. Fuck you, man. Okay. Nice job, Mazurl. Unfortunately, they are now stuck downstairs and could get charged by, like, a chrysalid. I still need to try to spot that. Can you make that door? You can, and you would have literally exactly enough time units to fire a shot off. Or they could open the door and move. But am I really going to bomb a single skeleton? You know what? If it keeps a soldier alive, I would. But it would also destroy this. There's blaster bombs there. There's also blaster bombs here, though. Okay. Well, let's start like this. Oh, it's outside the door. Squirrel Wizard the Sniper. He's not a wizard, he's a sniper. And a squirrel, apparently. Not enough ammo to reload this turn for them. They can. Should have done it last turn, but I think they moved first. Anywhere that I want to bomb. This entertainment room. Okay. Risky shot, but that's what we're here for. Risky shots. This might collide on this wall because it might consider it to still be intact, which it's clearly not, but... Nice! Got one. Worth it. Lamp, oil, rope, bombs. Yeah. Alright, Colin. You're going to come out here and have a few time units. Maybe you reaction shot something if it runs up on us. Can you get up here? Not enough time units to ascend. Doesn't see anything. Alright. I'm looking for a very specific hallway with a double door on the north end. Like this. That's not a double, so that's not a double hallway. That's a single hallway. So that won't be the brain room. Looking for an alien brain. That's what we're here to kill. That's not it either. Okay. So it's further down this way. No, there's not a whole lot of room left. It's not up here, because this is a garden. This might be it, and I'm just reading it wrong. So... At this point in the hard mode finale stream, you were probably just ascending into the base and getting ready to camp in the lifts for the next 8 hours. Hey, Mizoral, it was only 6.5 hours that we were camping in the lifts, and it pulled out a victory in what would have very likely been a massive defeat, so it worked. Camping is a legitimate strategy. My favorite clad is definitely the original, without question. What's up, Drop Leaf? Ah, damn it! Okay, he only got one. I literally said they were going to be left downstairs with no time units and get charged by a chrysalid, and it's exactly what happened. That's fine, it only got one. Hydrate, that goes for you guys too. Killing the alien brain is thirsty work. I actually like Enemy Within more than I like 2 from a visual and lore standpoint, but XCOM 2 is by far the best as far as, like, technical execution. It's an incredible game. I like all the XCOMs with the exception of, you know, I'm not a huge fan of Apocalypse, but UFO Defense is my favorite, probably followed by Enemy Within, and then XCOM 2, and then Terror from the Deep, and then the rest. But Terror from the Deep, XCOM 2, and Enemy Within are all really close to each other. It's just that the classic stands above them all for my money's worth, so. Declassified is okay, Enforcer is a joke. It's not a real XCOM game, and Interceptor's in the same boat as Enforcer. Yeah, it's an XCOM game, technically speaking, but no. And Enforcer wasn't an XCOM game. It was some other crappy third-person shooter that they tagged an XCOM tag on to try to sell it. Alright, so there's a chrysalid over here and an ethereal. So, yeah. Okay, that knocked something out, which would have been the chrysalid, but the ethereal's still alive. I don't give a shit about the ethereal being up. I care about the chrysalid being alive. Alright. So just spots the movement from my soldiers. So the brain is clearly not here. What the fuck do you see? Oh. A wee little celatid. Can I get a shot on that at all? No, it's lined up on the wall just right, so I can't get a shot on it. Only played Enemy Within in 2. They're both good games. You know, this is where it all started, right here with classic XCOM. It's a different style of game than the new ones. It's, you know, but I recommend it to anyone who's a fan of the new ones. It's a great game. It's one of the best games ever made, literally. Xenonauts is okay, Kooky. I've talked about it before. There are some things in Xenonauts I like. but there are also a number of things that Xenonauts I just don't care for. I don't like the art style, and anytime I'm playing Xenonauts, I tend to get the mood where I'm like, I should just go play UFO. And so but that's just me. Xenonauts does have some merit, I like what they tried to accomplish. Unlike anything else we've previously identified based on the physical appearance, I would assume the alien doesn't rely on brute strength. Really? Are you sure? Okay, let me corner this correctly so I don't... I don't even know if this is going to hit this. Nice! It got a, silicoid as well. A celatid and a silicoid. Done. Yeah, celatids and silicoids would have been awesome in Enemy Within. I like them, but... So, celatids, the spitters are fine. The problem with celatids and silicoids in classic XCOM is that by the time you encounter them, you already have really good weaponry, and so they're just not dangerous. That's one of the things I really liked about the hard mode expansion, is it put the silicoids with floaters, and the celatids with regular mutons, which you encounter a lot earlier, so it made them an actual threat. It was really well executed. Xenonauts brought shotgun, shield, snipers, and suppression into the base game, which is definitely good. I tried it. It tried its hand at the player interaction at air combat. Yeah, like I said, I like some of the things it did. It just didn't really get there for me. The Black Pants Legion did a video on the absurd things that they did to Xenonauts. It's an essay on mods for the game. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into it. Alright, you need to scout more. Can't just have you sitting still. Celatids are still more than capable of chewing through flying armor. Yeah, I mean, we just did. We just had a soldier get shot by one with a single hit, so... they're definitely still dangerous. Alright, what are you seeing? Oh, nothing dangerous. Done! Still something over here. Not sure what it is, but... I just know that there was... Well, it might be a chrysalid, which is gonna suck, but whatever. I guess if I think there's still a chrysalid over there, I could bomb again. The brain almost has to be here. This is like the only place it could be. This base is not that big. You have enough to fire? You do. That was a chrysalid. Glad he's dead. Okay. Ado, reload. Is there anything over here I want to shoot at this turn? I'll shoot at this garden. It's not misclick waypoints. Someone did that in the hard mode run and killed 2 of our people. Coveers. No delay, nothing killed there, but it's gonna set it all on fire. I was a loyal soldier to the commander. Uh-huh. You know, some good soldiers know what orders not to follow. Whoa! Frosted just got murked. How the fuck is there something over here that shot him? Wow. Alright, Frosted, you're dead, son. Squirrel, come over here. Some doofus also misaimed the blaster launcher by selecting a square before the elevator and blew up his troops. Hey, Jack, you don't have proof of that. It's not like it's in video form recorded forever, okay? Yeah, F's in the chat for Frosted. Alright, so he got shot from this direction. It has to be standing right here, which means I barely missed it with a blaster bomb previously. Oh, it might be up here on the top. Bruschetta, thank you so much for that follow, and welcome to the Echo. Yeah, I don't know where it was, whatever shot him, but hopefully we scared the shit out of it with that. I think it's got to be standing up here and shot him like this. We just blew up his body, too. Kuro, I need to learn your ways of insubordination. No, you don't. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, they're panicking. At least some of them are. That's good. Ethereal Commander has panicked. I think they're worried, guys. The commanders are panicking. That's always a good sign. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so I've got movement over here.
Hello there.
Hey, Eddie Ryder. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight, friend. So he saw movement right over here. Let's just shoot it, whatever it was. It was an ethereal. It's now a pile of goop on the floor. Hi guys, how's it going? How's the base? Like what you've done with the place, the destroyed aesthetic, the burning gardens. We can't use smoke. The only smoke we have is from the death and destruction of our foes. So, for those of you who aren't aware, this isn't just a Superhuman Iron Man run. We have had a challenge this entire run to not use any smoke grenades. Now, a lot of people who play Classic XCOM never use smoke grenades, but they are the single most powerful defensive item in this game. And my chat wanted to see if we could do a run without them. So, we're about to. What's up, son? You dead? Mazoral said goodbye. This has got to be where the brain is. Like, it's the only place in the base that has... Yeah, that's literally the only place the brain can be. So, it's got to be right here. That is a double-wide hallway. I'm just blind as hell. That's the double-wide hallway. The brain is literally... There it is. There's the brain. So, I could just blaster bomb it twice, and we're done. We win. Or, I could kill all the aliens and make a spectacle of it. And I think that'll be more enjoyable. They all deserve to die anyway, after they wiped out our base of non-psionic soldiers, like the dirtbag scumbags they are. I'm gonna kill every alien in this base. Too long didn't read. For those that aren't aware, Voice is addicted to smoke grenades, and we got him to detox for a while. Shut up, Frosted. You're dead. You can't talk anymore. I'm gonna start making that a rule. If your soldier's dead, you're done talking for like 10 minutes. Till you get another clone. To be honest, I'm actually thinking about going back to old com with smoke. I was one of those that never saw the use in smoke, but having seen how it's used in the game, not to mention learning a lot of military theory in the Corps since I was a kid. Yeah. So I'm gonna kill every alien that's active in this base, and then I'm gonna walk up there with anyone who's still alive and punch the brain, metaphorically. If I had a stun rod, I'd try to kill it with that, but I don't think it works. I think there's only like 3 or 4 chrysalids in Cydonia, so still count if you kill the soldier intentionally. No, but I never do that. What are you talking about? It's double time if it's intentional. I like that because if I killed you intentionally, there was probably a reason. If you made it to Mars, you will die anyways. Not according to the PlayStation. You know, to the PlayStation FMV at the end of the game, it shows 4 soldiers leaving. Now, more than 4 people are going to survive, so you guys can decide which 4 it is. I don't care. We had just enough blaster bombs to make a party of this place. Obviously, there's still more on the ground. I'm killing everything in here. Every freaking alien is dying. Definitely me, I need to go kill Jat to get your promotion. Yeah, smoke grenades work a little different in the new comms. Like, in the new comms, they give defensive bonuses. In the original, they literally work as concealment to block line of sight. And obviously the best form of defense is not getting shot. And if they can't see you, they can't shoot you. Most of the time. Should see a lot of panic here. Commanders trying to fight back. I got you. Is overstun a thing in unmodded old com? I'm not entirely sure, Eddie. It sure feels like it is sometimes. Colin panicked. Wow. Oh, he's a 79 psi strength. He's slightly low. It does feel like it sometimes, Eddie, because a soldier can get stunned and it takes forever to get them up off the ground. So I think that it probably is. I just don't know the specifics on, like, the numbers behind it. Soldier in power armor eating 7 stun bombs is a thing. Well, I mean, we saw freaking... Yeah, you weren't even in power armor. You were in personal armor, Frosted. You weren't even in a damn power suit. If you were in a power suit, I would have accepted it. What version of XCOM are you playing? This is unmodded classic. We are playing on Open XCOM. What's up, guys? We are playing on Open XCOM, and if you want to see the specific Open XCOM settings we're using, type xclam settings in the chat, and you can see the specific settings we're using. But this is unmodded classic XCOM. So you guys just messed with Colin's brain, and that's not nice, so... Die. I think what he means is a feature in mods like X-Files where a soldier takes too much stun damage and is not healed. That, as far as I know, does not exist, because a soldier can be stunned for an entire mission, and as long as they don't take damage, they'll live. So, I haven't played enough of the modded versions to be familiar with all the mechanics, so I'm a great authority on the mechanics of classic XCOM for the most part, but on the modded versions... I've played one modded version of classic XCOM, and it was the hard mode mod. And it lived up to its name. And it was excellent. And if you like challenges, I highly recommend it. Well, that's 3 more scumbags killed, so... I've only seen one sectopod. And I think there's at least 3. But I don't know if there's like a minimum number that I'm just not as familiar with or aware of. What's up, Chrysalid? Glad I turned. No, Wartang, you really need to shoot this guy. You stupid son of a bitch. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a problem. And then Wartang starts missing. I thought it was about to freaking survive. If I remember correctly, smoke grenade mechanics are highly black box. Yeah, smoke grenades are weird. Like, in the raw numbers of their mechanics are not easy to determine. And I've played literally tens of thousands of hours of classic XCOM, and I don't fully understand the smoke mechanics to this point. I haven't put that much time into specifically focusing on learning those mechanics more than what works for me, but still. Okay, so that's 4 chrysalids. Like 4 natural chrysalids, because one of the bodies over here wasn't a natural, it was one of our soldiers. And then someone with a blaster launcher wasn't loaded. Rag. Alright. 2 soldiers and a commander. Celatid terrorist has gone berserk. There's a cyber dick. That's a cyber disc when you're mad at it. That cyber disc was right here, so Sierra, step around this corner. Ragnarakia. To here, 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 here. Got him! I said cyber disc, didn't I? I meant sectopod. That's what I meant. You're absolutely correct, Mizoral. I said cyber disc, I think. Whatever I said, I meant sectopod. And Jat mourning another pod dying because he's a psychopath. It said celatid terrorist, right? So not silicoid. Okay. Pick your gun back up, man. You're fine. Sinpai, thank you so much. That goes for all you guys. Get a stretch in there. Drink some water, or whatever your beverage of choice is. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Finishing off this alien base is thirsty work. You don't need to hurt your back along the way. Obi's gun went off now, somehow, even though he's dead on the surface. Alright. What do you got? Nothing. I like seeing nothing on the movement. Just realized by sending my lackeys to take care of Cydonia, I was probably the only one from the original 10 to survive the whole campaign. It's very possible, Jat, if you were an original recruit. You were one of the first 10, weren't you? Huh. I appreciate that, Senpai. Hopefully you can get that sleep squared away. I've been an insomniac since I was 15, so sleep schedules and me don't even know each other. They are a foreign thing to me, as it were. Alright. So there's a celatid terrorist around somewhere. Alright, you guys need to start... not gonna bring you out of here, because you're perfectly safe. You can ditch this. Put this in your hand. Same. Binged an anime yesterday and was up until 5. Oof. The one thing that keeps my schedule somewhat regular is, you know, my job. So, thankfully, it does something good for me. Well, and it pays the bills. Sleep, what's that? Exactly. Shooting the alien back up on the surface while I bled out. Can you Overwatch? Not exactly, Clad, but your soldiers all have a stat called reactions. And if on the end turn or on the alien turn, your soldiers have time units remaining and they have a high enough reaction score, they can take what are essentially Overwatch shots. You just have no control over that. It's randomized. So this soldier, for example, has 44 reactions. If they end their turn with 100% of their time units available, they have a 44% chance to take a reaction shot. But the reaction shot can trigger on every single enemy action. So every time an alien takes a step, they have a separate 44% chance to take a shot. So higher reactions, they'll have a higher chance. The percentage is based on how many time units they have left at the end of turn, and they have to have at least enough time units to fire a snapshot, which is a shot from the hip, essentially. Okay, so that's where the brain is. Big brain is up here. It also means we're likely close to the commanders, which means psionic attacks are a lot stronger if we're in proximity to them. You know, I could pop that door and I could bomb the back of the brain chamber where the Ethereasl are. Yeah, next turn, Sierra can pop that door and I can fire bombs in there. But not to kill the brain. I'm going to walk up there and look at that brain as I beat it to a pulp. If I can. So there's only like 2 places where aliens could still be other than the brain room. Oh, there's a storage room over here. Big storage area. Well, that is bombtastic. Like, that wants a bomb. It's asking to be bombed. Can we get a bomb over there? Man, that's a rough shot. Right past him. You know what? All this got destroyed. We can actually go through the garden relatively easy. Yeah, that works. Let's see. Ha! Nailed a sectopod I couldn't even see. Look at that. When you know, you know. Sometimes you just... You gotta feel for it. You know something's there. Ah! This is a dangerous one. Freaking chat. Oh, that was clad with a rip. Uh-oh. You're indoctrinating them into your ways. Alright, I don't know which soldier this is, but you're gonna be fine. That's gonna hit the wall if I do that. I gotta go this way. Alright, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That shot made it all the way there. It didn't kill anything. It got there. Oh my god, you guys are just going crazy with it. I'm gonna have to put some cooldown timers on some of those sound alerts. You know what? You've got one loaded. Here, just drop that. They'll pick that up next turn and reload it. Okay, come down here. Cuts 2 waypoints out of a future shot. Alright. 3 soldiers. Skeleton terrorist, and a commander. I think that's the count. I think that's what's left. The skeleton's probably over here. That just makes sense for their normal deployment areas. I'm surprised it's not dead, though. There's not going to be anything in there. Sectopod. Okay, well, the fact that I just cut a couple waypoints out of a shot is really good, because I should be able to go through those windows based on what we've seen recently. So let's get here. Oh, we're gonna go through all the windows apparently. All right, let's give it a shot. Boom! Nice! Kooky with the hydrate. Stay hydrated, guys. We're almost done. That's a lot of missile-made smoke. Hey, I mean, I'm not using it for cover. There's the skeleton terrorist. I can shoot at it because it went berserk last turn, so... It ain't got no time units. Of course, he didn't kill it, so... War tank? You have enough time units for a shot from there? You do. Well, you can clear the corner, so that's fine. Alright, Colin, search the last of the entertainment room over here. Sonata. Watch for any scumbags trying to come outside. And then let's do this. So this is the brain room. You go to the end, you go up the lifts, you walk back up, there's the brain at the front. There's usually multiple ethereal commanders inside. So... the tank's pretty much just blocking the door for me. Done. You've done excellently. Dog's making noise. Ugh. Alright. Dark Schultz, you're done with that. How great would it be if they blaster bombed us right here at the end? Just got a shot off and killed like 6 people. Running out of bombs, I see. Yeah, well, they're running out of aliens, so... And actually, there's a lot of bombs on the ground. This alien has 3 bombs on him. This alien has 3 bombs on him. And one of these 2 right here has bombs on them, so... These old games were so challenging. That is a damn fact. This is one of the hardest games I've ever played. We're playing on Superhuman, which is the hardest difficulty, and we're playing on Iron Man, which means no manual saving, meaning everything is permanent. Permadeath to soldiers. If we lose this mission somehow at this point, we would lose the entire campaign, because the Mars mission is a one and done. If you go to it and lose, you lose. If you're playing a regular game, you just reload and try again. We can't do that on Iron Man. But if you guys are interested in the hardest way I've ever played this game, check out my YouTube channels linked below. The Echo Archives, I'm posting the episodes for our hard mode campaign we did. It's a mod for this game, which is way harder than a normal Superhuman run. It's the most challenging thing I've ever played in Classic XCOM, and I've played, if I had to guess conservatively, 15,000 hours of this game, and nothing's ever been harder than the hard mode campaign, so... Yeah, take an old game that's already ridiculously hard, put it on Iron Man, put it on Superhuman, don't use psionics, which is the most broken mechanic in the game, and then chalk a hard mode mod on top of it. Yeah, it was fun. It took us 400 hours to beat that campaign. Last-ditch efforts. Mazoral has panicked. With 91 size strength and 31 skill, that means they effectively have a 97 size strength and a 50 bravery, and they panicked. That's extremely low chance. That's got to be single-digit percentage chances that happened. What's up, dirtbag? You even holding a gun? No, you're not. You suck. I'm going this way, because I don't even care about you. Mazoral panicked, so I want it. Yes, a chrysalid. Wow. Didn't expect there was another one alive. Glad I checked. Okay, so this Celatid didn't berserk last turn, so it's actually got time units wherever it is. I should try to bomb that. Go this way. Alright. I just dropped all but one of my blaster launchers, though, so I've got one. Yeah, Orbital's got a shot. Well, this is dangerous down a really long freaking hallway. Like, you'd think straight shots down a hallway would be the easy ones, but they're the ones where the shot always fucks up. Somehow. Like that. Oh! It didn't actually fuck up, it just hit the Celatid. So it blew up when it struck it. Alright. I guess of all the things to happen, that's not the worst. It's not loaded. Alright, that chrysalid. I can just get in the air, and it can't hurt me, so... I have exactly enough time units to go in the air. We'll call that planned. Alright, and Sonata... Step, no, not there. Step there, and sidestep. That way they don't get shot. He did not have a weapon, so he had panicked and dropped his weapon previously. Obviously, he's a Ethereasl, so he's always got his brain. Oh yeah, I still have some bombs. I just didn't. I was gonna pick it up if it wasn't loaded, or if it was loaded and fire at this chrysalid again. But no one's going to have the time units to pick up and load and fire one, so not a big deal. I guess, you know, they might have loaded ones, but he wouldn't have enough time units to shoot it walking there and picking it up. Yeah, he'd only have 38 time units, so not a big deal. The chrysalid can't reach anybody, so... As long as I don't move anyone too close, he can't. I have to admit, there is so much less tension in this than in hard mode. Not just because we've already laid waste to their base, but it was a lot easier to do so. And our soldiers are not near as good as the soldiers we took there. Cover is important, mostly just because of the line of sight that it offers. It doesn't really work the same way as cover in the new ones. It's not like a percentage of defense, but being behind cover stops line of sight, and that can give you, you know, stop them from shooting at you. And if you're behind something like this window, you know, there is a chance that their shot hits the, you know, the window and not go through it. So, to a degree, but it doesn't work on the same mechanic as the new comms. It's more line of sight. Line of sight is really the big factor. So, okay, you can drop that, put that in your hand, and look this way. I think we're done with this turn. Okay. Mr. Chrysalid. Ooh, Mr. Ethereasl. This bomb isn't as big as a full blaster bomb, but it might kill the Chrysalid too. Nope, just that guy, which is fine. Back up in the air. That's another Ethereasl dead. That was probably the soldier that was remaining, because the commanders are gonna be near the brain. But I said I'm killing every alien here, so. One-handed through a window, because he had a motion scanner in his other hand. We are down to just the Ethereasls that are in the command center. Gotta be, at this point. And because that's an auto door, I'm not as concerned about them blaster launchering me, because that door will close and they can't shoot through it. We're gonna get up there and take a photo with the brain before we kill it, basically. We'll even bring the tank up. Yeah, I'll blow a hole in the floor if I have to get the tank up there. If I can. It takes a little while, so it's probably not worth it, but the tank can sit down in the hallway downstairs and be the bouncer, because we're about to throw a party up there on that brain. Alright, Colin, you didn't find anything. Didn't really expect you to. It's going to take you forever to join the party. Because we searched the entire base. No more sectopods, unless there's one back here. I guess I'll have the tank scoot back that way for one turn and check. This could have been over 7 turns ago. You can just open this door, or just bomb the door, and then bomb the floor, and then bomb the brain through the floor with blaster bombs. But that's how I always end these runs. I want to walk up and look at the brain this time, like we did in hard mode, and kill it. Soldier, soldier. Maybe the commanders are all dead and it's just 2 soldiers left. Interesting. Because that was 2 soldiers' turns and then right back to us. That was it. They both panicked. Game over. Nothing else in here. Right. Got to get Colin over here. That's going to take a minute because he's very low on energy. They've panicked enough that they should be out of time units. Or have dropped their weapons, rather. Essentially, yes. But instead of working like a single action, your time units are decreased for everything you do. If you move, if you fire a gun, if you arm a grenade, if you use a motion scanner or a med kit, anything a soldier does decreases from their time unit total. For example, Sati has 57 time units. If I go to shoot their weapon, you can see the cost of each type of shot. So, yeah. No Advent burgers? Well, good. Those are probably made out of people, Pluterio. Ew. Yeah, so time units are essentially your AP, yeah. Sniper Squirrel the Wizard, or whatever. Honorably gloat to the brain, but probably not good people, right? So it's okay. They're made out of people. Hey, Ninja, get up here. If it was good enough for Soylent Green, I think it's good enough for XCOM. No! No, absolutely not. He threw a grenade at us. He's gonna get a kill. The last fucker killed 2 people because I walked them in instead of being patient. That's fine. He still had a damn grenade. Alright, so there's actually 1. It's not the last. There's 1 alien left up there, who also has a grenade, by the way. Who died? I don't know. I'll have to look at the end. I'm not paying enough attention to who's where right now. Do none of you have medkits? Damn, people. It's also really low chance. Look, Orbital didn't even take damage. Taking damage from an alien grenade in a flying suit is pretty low percentage chance that it happens. So that's a little unlucky. Mazural, you didn't die because you're over here, so you can stop feigning like you're concerned. You're alive, so I know you're not worried. Ninja zombie. I'm telling you, you guys want to live on the final mission? Wait till we're in the super late game. Ninja Zombie and Squirrel Wizard here redeemed like yesterday, and they're gonna live through the final mission probably. So just wait till the end game. Stop all that early game redeeming on soldiers that are crap. Wait till the end game when I'm filtering soldiers and people live. The others died for a just cause. They died because I was lazy and wanted to move into the hallway. They also had 4 people, and none of them could get a reaction shot. That alien moved through 3 tiles before there was an action, you know, that could have triggered action shots, and none of them shot. So that's their own damn fault at that point. Colin's out of energy still. There's 1 alien left. There's 1 ethereal soldier up there. Now there are no aliens left. The only thing left is the big dumb brain. Survived from day 1 until the Mars surface. I know, Ovi. You got shot and it shouldn't have killed you, but your armor proved to be pathetic, apparently. That's pretty good, though. And Jat is technically alive on Earth, and he was a day 1 recruit, so... Is a non-lethal run of XCOM possible? So yes, a non-lethal run of XCOM is possible. There are stun weapons available from the very beginning of the game in the form of stun rods. So you could take out the entire... You could win the entire game with nothing but a stun rod, with the exception of the brain. You have to have a damaging weapon that's at least as powerful as a laser rifle to shoot the brain. So you could kill 0 aliens all the way up to this point, and then you have to shoot the brain. But the brain doesn't count as an alien. It doesn't go on your score as a unit. You just have to shoot 1 tile of it and you win the game. So technically you can beat the classic XCOM without killing a single alien. Yeah, but you can build... So, Kooky, you can avoid going on any missions until you build the containment. So it is entirely possible. You don't have to go on any missions. You can start containment right away, and then wait 16 days before going on any missions. So it is possible. Now, it's funny you asked that because I was talking just yesterday with Bash Bro. Yesterday? Day before? Yeah, it was yesterday. On if you could do a fully non-lethal run of Terror from the Deep. And that stemmed from the idea that we had a Terror from the Deep mission, a base defense where we stunned every alien. and not a single alien was killed during a base defense. And no soldiers were killed, so we had a completely non-lethal mission. But in Terror from the Deep, you're required to research a Deep One corpse in order to advance your research, or else you can't build the ships to complete the game. So if you could somehow find a way to kill a Deep One that wasn't from your soldiers doing the damage to it, you could beat Terror from the Deep 100% without doing anything but stunning aliens too. I'm still trying to think of if there's a way to do that. It would be painful to stun a cyber disc, but when you stun them, they don't blow up, Mazoral. It's just a matter of getting next to it. That's the dangerous part. And once you have small launchers, you're fine. You would use all your Illyrium making small bombs, and it would be kind of boring to watch because every soldier would do nothing but fire small launchers. So there wouldn't be any, you know... It's relatively straight. I guess everyone here is using the same weapon as well, so I guess it's basically the same thing. It would just happen earlier in the game. Yeah, you see how the end turn is instant there? There's no aliens left. The only thing left is the brain. What's up, big dumb ugly brain? We're gonna take some seats and... I should blaster bomb. I should fucking blaster bomb and just see who survives. I really don't. I would have to leave someone at the back of the room kooky in case it bugged out and called it a loss. I wouldn't. I don't want to do that. Hey, Mazoral's on a first, you know, a very early soldier as well. Because they were deemed pretty early. I don't know if it was a first 10, but it might have been. Or a first 8. Trying to get these last 2 soldiers upstairs. File into your seats, guys. Come on. Everyone take your seats. The lecture's about to start. Wartang on the final mission as a rookie. Wow, they dropped their guns right on the lifts. I think that's where they're stationed, is to spawn on the lift, so... I just wish I could get the tank upstairs. No cool kids sitting in the back. There's not enough kids left in the class. This didn't get audited by that many students this semester. Alien Brain Propaganda 101's not all that popular with human students. I could maybe blaster launcher a hole, but I don't actually have any blaster launchers on me, and the tank launcher isn't strong enough to actually get through the terrain, because it only does 140 damage instead of 200. Come on. Colin, you're always late for class, Colin. Get up here. I gotta wait a whole nother turn, literally, for Colin to step into position. And let's get a nice screenshot of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 soldiers. 10 soldiers made it. Yep. And I think that calls for... Really? Right now you want to do that? Hey, stay over here looking at this. Oh, you know what? I still have that one up. My mouse jumping back and forth.
Today we face the monsters that are at our door and bring the fight to them. Today we are canceling the apocalypse.
Oh yeah. Nice run, guys. We didn't get blaster bombed a single time during this campaign, despite using 0 smoke grenades. The only blaster launcher that we saw an alien fire was a Snakeman on that battleship, and he killed himself. No, that's not true. Technically, in Chaos Base, when the base went down, we did get blaster bombed there, but that was a throwaway mission. So, Jat, I'm not playing Apocalypse on stream, at least not anytime soon. All right, now the question is, who gets to kill the brain? Because it only takes 1 shot. So, our candidates are Ado, Orbital the Second, Ragnarokia, Ninja Zombie, Mizoral the Commander, Sati Ain, Wartang the Rookie, Dark Schultz, Colin, and Squirrel Wizard. The Rookie? You guys call for the Rookie? Highest rank? Oh, it's between the highest rank and the Rookie. Alright, well, hold on. We're going to do it right there. It's either going to be Mizoral, or it's going to be Wartang. Either the Rookie or the Colonel. Step right up. I'm going to do a poll. Come on. No. Freaking slide over, Sati. Yeah, Bazoral, but you're not the only person here. Alright, here it is, guys. Just a fun little way to end the stream. End the mission, rather. Alright, we're going to run the poll for just 3 minutes here. There you go. Now you can vote. Wartang is the Rookie. Mizoral is the Colonel. So we've got them right here up at the front. Mizoral or Wartang. Who gets to get the final killing blow on the brain for this challenge run? It was a fun challenge, Boog. I use smoke so frequently in my runs that you kind of just, you know, you get used to having it. Oh, Rookie's taking a commanding lead here, guys. I think it's going to be Wartang, the Rookie. Rookie goes to Mars, kills the brain, returns a hero. Pre-slap Will Smith of MIB. It's got to be the Rookie, rarely happens. That's true, Mizoral, that's true. How often do you take a Rookie to Mars and they live all the way through to the end? Rookie can't take a commanding lead. He's not an officer. I don't know. He's in the lead right now. Oh, it was a fun run. Thank you all for being here for it. So, the answer to too many tactical problems is smoke. It absolutely is. Don't want to get blaster bombed? Smoke. Don't want to get shot? Smoke. Don't want to be seen? Smoke. So, should kill it with a smoke grenade somehow. I should have brought 1 smoke grenade and dropped it on the floor right here on the final turn. Armorless challenge would be relatively easy, Kooky, because everyone dies wearing their armor anyway, so it really wouldn't be any different. Armorless challenge wouldn't actually be that hard. So, we'll have to think of some other challenge runs to do. There's a lot of, like, scenarios that people have laid out in the, you know, for Classic XCOM going forward. We'll definitely be trying some of them. But our next run is going to be Enemy Within. We're going to be starting back up on Enemy Within, and we're going to be doing that tomorrow, it looks like, since, yeah, you guys, you know, we wrapped this one up here today, so, which is awesome. What a great run, so. Pistols only? Pistols only is doable. Plasma pistol does enough damage to kill the brain, so. How about a playthrough using your non-dominant hand for the mouse? I could probably manage that, but it would be painful to watch. I'm talking challenges within the game, okay? No heavy plasma? That's easy, Orbital. That's easy. Because blaster launchers. And plasma rifles do plenty of damage. I mean, you can do a run without using any plasma weapons. You can do a run that uses only human weapons. You can do a run that uses only ballistic weapons. It's definitely doable, but they're challenging, so it'll just come down to what people want to see. Well, the rookie's obviously going to win, but we'll let the poll time out here, so... Oh, what a fun run. That was definitely a lot of fun. It wasn't near as stressful as what we did previously, but... So, no soldiers with psi strength over 60. That's just asking to lose on Mars for no reason, Coviers. And you can always get around that by just sending 4 tanks. So... No heavy plasma at hard mode. That'd be doable. It would be a little bit tough, but with the plasma shotgun and the plasma sniper rifle, you could definitely do it.
Hello there.
Hey, Count, you're just in time to see Wartang wreck the brain. Rookie wins. All right, so it's an anticlimactic end, but yeah. Boom. As you enter the chamber, you see the alien brain, the object of your quest. Before you can fire, it communicates to you via a screen at the base. It implores you to listen to the arguments for survival before you make the decision to pull the trigger. The brain speaks. Many millions of years ago, the planet you call Mars was alive. This life was... This life was brought to a barren planet by our civilization, as it was to yours. For millions of years, we have visited your planet and genetically developed your species. You cannot kill us. You are part of us. Here at the center of Martian civilization, the pyramids built millions of years before yours by a species which is your ancestor. No planet is beyond our reach. This power could be yours before long. All we ask is your cooperation. The alien brain is interrupted by a burst of hot plasma, and the entire alien force is defeated. That's Wartang! Once the aliens have lost Mars, they have lost the Earth. Before long, the XCOM research allows humanity to flourish once more and claim Mars for itself. The alien menace has gone, but for how long? No one knows. Alright. Worst mission rating? 951. That's the first thing that stands out to me. Like, damn. 540 million, that's way less than hard mode. 48 missions, that's pretty low. One night mission, we only did one night mission. Recruited 94 soldiers, we lost 65. Not bad. 485 aliens killed. Not as good a ratio, that's like 5 to 1. Friendly fire incidents, only 8. Average accuracy, 42%. Most effective weapon, heavy plasma. It's all classic stuff. Longest months in service, 9, and we ended in October. So no one who was here was actually in service for 10 full months. But I wonder if that's because we didn't end the month of October. So I do think we had soldiers who were there from the start. Nice! Heck yeah. 5 terror missions, not too bad. And only 1 country infiltrated. It was the USA. Deadliest Aliens is always something early game, man. Unless you play a really long campaign, and then it's usually mutons. Yeah, Mazzoro, they're dual-wielding plasma pistols in that slide. Yeah, it definitely is. Ow. I don't know if you are or not. If you were, you were on Earth. You didn't make it to the final mission. That's what I was figuring, Jat. It doesn't count it since it wasn't over yet. So that's an excellent run, and it's a little bit early, but I'm not going to do Enemy Within for only like half an hour, because I'm only about 25 minutes from the end of stream time tonight. So we're just going to call it a little bit early tonight, because we wrapped up an awesome stream. I'm going to take a look and see if any of our friends are streaming or doing anything fun right now. So don't run away right away, guys. Let's see if we can rate someone and share the love. So, Clad, thank you so much for that follow. Next up is Enemy Within, which we'll go back to tomorrow, so that's going to be fun. Wartang is the best soldier I ever commanded. I have to go tell Hillhome I purposely killed him on the final mission, so we're going to raid Hillhome, guys. Hillhome is streaming some Minecraft right now. Not everyone's thing. I love some Minecraft once in a while, but he's a great streamer and a good friend online that I've co-streamed alongside as far as, you know, at the same times for a while. I don't see anyone else streaming any XCOM at the moment that I'm familiar with, and I like to raid someone who I'm familiar with because I don't want to send you to someone's channel and then, you know, maybe they say something horrifying and it reflects on me sending you guys there. So we're going to raid Hillhome. I'm going to tell him I purposely killed him at the end of the, on Mars, because he destroyed my tank and pissed me off. And we will catch you all right here tomorrow for Enemy Within, Impossible Iron Man. No mods, but a challenging run, as we know. Right here in the Echo, where everyone has a voice. Thanks and take care, guys. I saw that, Jat.
It's much nicer there. Holy voice raid. Hello, friends. 2, 3, 4. Click. How are you? Voice, you missed us. Getting the super amazing, super great horse. We got a horse, bro. Bro, we got a horse. Like for reals. It's so awesome, my dude. Is this gonna work today? Like, let's see. Some days it doesn't work.
We've done battleships without getting bombed before, so we should be able to. As long as we're smart with how we wrap this mission up.
As long as we're smart. I knew
Trying
it.
to find other targets. I had to move that damn drone up too far. Left it out there to dry.
Rip drone.
They just blew up all my money. See, they bombed where the drone was. But they just blew up all that money.
So good. We already named the horse. Sorry, Flute.
All the cash.
I will refund you.
They blew up the drone.
We named the horse already, though. Now, hang on. Let me go back. I berserked on the surface of Mars, shot the plasma tank. So you shot me before we went inside? Wow! Wow! What? Really? What? You killed me? Bro. Bro.